I'm almost done. Okay.
Okay, see you, babe.
Love you.
Love you. Bye bye.
Love you.
Here you go, Davo. Got a link there in the, if you want to come up, Cobber. In the thing. I suppose I should explain myself from the other day, shouldn't I? I sent you that message. It was I forgot a bit of the message. These things happen. Oh, got that. So the link's in the. What is it? You pin it if you want to come up. That'd be good. It's all good. Doesn't matter. You know the rules. Yeah, no, I sent that thing. Oh yeah, I'm pretty good. Did you see that thing I sent you? I forgot. I think I forgot to tell you what I'm doing a survey. All right. They asked me what I drink. I told them I drink soda water, and cordial. And then they asked me, what did I fucking say? What did I put here? It was bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. What did I type here? Fucking. Which best describes how you wanted that drink to make you look while drinking? Never fucking been asked a question like that before. You know what I mean? Fucking, hey? It's just crazy. Yeah, can't say I've ever had a drink making me think, you know what I mean? They didn't have the single answer. I drank it because I was thirsty. It's the fucking silliest, the weirdest freaking, you know, survey we've done. I'm freaking, you know, all I could think when I was reading it was that freaking some cunt somewhere probably fucking said, look, this cunt's going to get a buck at the end of this. Make it as fucking hard as you possibly, make it as, I don't know, make it as silly as you can. Make it worth their, hey, you know what I mean? That's right, don't care what it looked like. I mean, had other questions like, what was the occasion? What was the occasion I was drinking water at home? I was fucking thirsty. It was that simple. You think these bastards are fucking, oh my God. I hate it. When they start asking stupid questions, that's when I start to fucking answer stupid things. At home? But do you want to look crazy, Nathan? That's the thing. Is that the thing? Do you want to look crazy? Is that, you know, that's the thing. Are you fucking anyone back here? No cuts back here. I mean, cutting the nostrils. Well, you know it is. Hey, Zara. You woke it up as well. Yeah. One of those things. Oh. So, you know. But I love the things here. You could be, the responses were select or apply. On trend, adventurous, sophisticated, self-assured, determined, fun, friendly, laid back, considered, knowledgeable. I was drinking water on the fucking balcony and I wanted to look knowledgeable. Oh yeah, I could see how that fucking works. Not spontaneous, in control, caring, rebellious, grounded, or unique. Over the opportunity. Hey, what the fuck? James Bond. Don't. Hey, go, babe. How you doing? So, yes, no, it's a weird fucking thing. So, there's a link there if anyone wants to come up. It's fucking, you know. What the what? Oh, scrambled eggs. Oh, missed out on that. With a minor subscription. With rice is life. With life, of course. None of that white rice shit. You need brown rice or red rice or wild rice or black rice. Okay. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, morning, Cobber.
There you go. Yeah, no complaints, man.
I was laughing at that survey, mate.
I know, that's what I was like. Because, I was just freaking.
Can you imagine me and you stood there with a pint, like deciding what we look like as if we really care on it?
That's right. And especially, like I said, no, because I thought about it afterwards. I fucking didn't. I didn't really put in there. So, I had all these other things where I drank it at home. Like, they asked me where I was drinking it. I'm drinking it at home.
No, they're trying to work out. Yeah, they're trying to work out what you're buying, then, aren't they? I'm guessing.
But honestly, who gives a fuck what you look like, or what you think you look like?
Yeah, to be fair, if you're drinking it out, no one's there anyway. Who cares? You get bladder. Well, even in a pub, and like when I got an order a pint, I don't get the pint man and think, oh, I wonder what he looked like. I ain't ever thought that in my life.
No, exactly. And
in my head, all I'm thinking is, where's the fucking chair? I need a fucking chair to sit down. Where the fuck's chairs at?
That's right. I mean, people aren't standing at the bar going, "Oh my god, he bought a Foster's. He must be a fucking idiot." He looks like a fucking idiot.
Or he didn't see the other lagers. He could have missed all the other lagers and picked Foster's for some bizarre reason.
Everyone seems to bring up Foster's. That's all. I mean, look. Yeah. I had it on the.
Don't let the Brits fool you, my man, when they take the piss out of the Fosters, because they drink it to drink drive because it's so low alcohol.
I drank it on the boat that sank. Hey, ran out of Fosters. That was the only Australian beer that they had. That was the Mikhail Lermontov.
Yeah. No, you had Castlemaine as well, didn't you? You had Castlemaine 4X. That was strong, that was, if I remember rightly.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about on the boat. On the boat that sank.
Oh, on the boat, sorry.
That fucking look, here I drank export. If I drank beer, well, I used to just drink bourbon. It was easier.
Yeah, you're like me. You like a whiskey, don't you?
Yeah.
Someone ring him up today, and he was being. I caught the end of that conversation. I think, Jamie. Was that at the beginning? We caught the end of it. He was being very polite. Well, thank you. You're sincerely Andy. I thought, what was that?
No. Today I had a bit of an afternoon nap, and freaking some guy rang me up, right? And he's like, I wasn't fucking happy. He woke me up, but then he started going on about how he was from the department of something for this and that and whatever, and I was in trouble. And what did I think about that? And I said, sounds like a load of bullshit to me, mate. And he hung up.
What did he say he was in trouble for?
Well, something to do with the internet.
Oh, it was a flag, was it?
It was a scam.
Scam. Yeah, I didn't fall for that shit, mate.
No, that's what. No, see, as I said to Johnny, what happens is, I got the home phone for Dad to ring me because you can't use a mobile phone for God's sake. But
I know. I keep my own thing for family, to be honest, because they're useless with mobile.
But so realistically, the only people these days that have home phones are the elderly. So they're more likely to be, fucking intimidated by people on the phone. Scammers.
Yeah, but you know as well as me in the first two lines if it's genuine or not, innit?
Oh, I wouldn't care who he was. I would have said, this sounds like bullshit to me.
Why would they ring you if they were threatening you?
Right, they'd email me. They wouldn't ring me.
Yeah, well, no, they'd knock on you if you've done something wrong and they had evidence. They'd be knocking on your door and in your phone, wouldn't they? They wouldn't be fucking about ringing you.
they'd send the cops around. They wouldn't mess about.
That's right, Jamie. Rat bags. Bunch of rat bags there. Reparates.
Yeah, so it was one of those things I just laughed at.
I bet he's took you off his list now, and I bet he's like, ring me again. Stop that.
Well, yeah, I said this. They ring up constantly.
I haven't had one for ages. I got to admit. Our phone's pretty good for that.
Well,
it seems to deter me.
Because after today, they were yesterday as well. The person rang me up and said, "Oh, it's ringing up about your gutters and the gutters and all this." I'm like, "Look, love, got all my gutters done, got all that shit done. You don't need to ring me." So I had a problem with these people as before. Different mob. They ring me up every month, once a month. And in the end, I just said to them, "Look, you ring me up again." I said, "Every time I've ever bought anything off you guys, which I have used their business a fair bit, I'm like, I've rung you. It's never been you guys have fucking rung me." And I said, "Oh, yeah, let's go do this." I said, "So simple. Ring me again." And that's it. Every time every single person I'll meet, I'll tell them that your business is shit. And that I wouldn't go to them as the last people on the planet.
There you go, which is bad publicity. I mean, obviously they're going through their customer records, isn't they, trying to drum up some business.
Yep.
What do you say to them, man, when they ring up stuff like that, if they ring up and say about your gutter in, just say to them, "Can you do me a favour? Can you put it on your system now?" Just add my gutter in done last month. So if you put it on your system, you won't need to ring me again, will you? And they go, yeah.
I do, yeah. But like the other people, I haven't heard from them since then. That's been like 4 or 5 years now. So
that's good. That's good then. If it gives you a 4 or 5 year break, that's fine.
But I think the other thing I had the other day, I had someone someone knocked at a person knocked at the door, a religious person, and I said,
"Oh God,
no." I was polite. I didn't say.
I'm all about them, not you. I'm thinking what they were saying. Jesus Christ.
Oh, they were looking for people to go to their church. I told them I was a Lutheran. I said, "I'm a Lutheran." And then I told, because that's where I said I went to Concordia College. And the bloke turned around and said, "I used to teach at Concordia College."
No way.
Yeah, way. And he wasn't Lutheran either. So
did you recognise him? You didn't know him then?
No. But he knew one of the teachers. He said, Mr. Gahardi. I didn't want to say we all thought he was a fucking idiot. So I didn't say that. I said, "Oh yeah, no, nice bloke, maths teacher." He's like, "Yeah, maths and science." I'm like, "All right, yeah."
Oh, he's legit then. Yeah, he knew him then, obviously.
Hey, he knew him, yeah. I was odd to find somebody who's a Baptist being Shepherd Baptist Church. I wonder where they are. I had a thought that it might have been where my nephew
christened or something.
Got christened, yeah.
Yeah, I'll say usually they record that, don't they?
There's a good Shepherd Lutheran school up the road. I knew about that, and that's what I thought. That's what he said. No, that he was Baptist.
Is that your local church? How far is that away, and?
The Good Shepherd Baptist Church. Maybe this comes full of shit. Everyone that's got here is like a Good Shepherd Baptist Church, Queensland. That seems a bit odd.
Go along for a sing-song, and. Imagine Andy joining the choir.
Yeah, no, they weren't a fan of me doing that. That's for sure.
I like the singing side of it, and the rest of it I don't. It's all crap in it, but the singing's great. I love the singing side of it.
Oh, there is a Baptist church. There you go. Wow, who knew?
Yeah, ours ain't far. About a quarter of a mile up the road, our nearest Baptist church. That's all it is in our area, is Baptist churches, to be honest.
All right. Yeah. I thought it was the one on the corner. I think it might be the one on the corner. Beavitt Road.
Is that really close?
58 Beavitt Road. I'm starting to think it's at someone's house.
Sounds like it, doesn't it? It sounds like a normal address instead of being a.
Jesus.
Have a look on Google Maps, and it sounds like a residential area street, doesn't it?
Where we got here? Yeah, all right. Oh no, they do it at the library. Oh, that's 115. That's
they have a meeting.
Maybe it's on the other side or something.
Well, they might do it in the library. They do hire labourers out in that, don't they, to do events?
What's that? I mean,
imagine getting christened in a library, and that'd be interesting.
Yeah. I just
When was the last time you went to church, Anne?
I don't know. There's hang on, let me see.
I guess it's been a few years.
That's
That's definitely been a few years. Last one I went to was years ago, midnight mass, like Christmas Eve mass with our mum. That's
Hey,
about 5,
David.
6 years ago.
Hey,
Hey,
baby.
Jane Lee.
Hey,
I
Hello,
reckon.
everyone.
Hello, g'day.
Hey, Shell, welcome in.
Yeah, hello to you, cousin Shell.
Did you bring us some
How are you
scrambled
doing,
eggs?
David?
I'm waiting for some scrambled eggs, Jane Lee, is what I'm waiting for.
Wow.
Wow, we like scrambled eggs.
Yeah, there's a cat there.
Ooh.
Did you put cheese in it?
Ooh. Our Andy's turning American.
Hi, Mingabi. Hi, David.
Hey.
Good evening,
Shell.
cousin Jandy and Andy.
Good evening.
There you go. G'day, Chill. You know, you don't do that. Put cheese, bacon.
I've never tried that, and you've mentioned it before
Oh,
to me.
my God.
Yeah, I got to be careful I don't eat too much cheese because it gives me headaches.
All right.
Sounds nice, though, actually.
I do like cheese.
Well, I was just thinking cheese and onion. That'd be nice. Bit of onion chopped up in there as well.
You know, I used to have when I worked at Gilman Yard. Every morning for breakfast, I had. So I was there for like 5 years or something. And every morning for breakfast, I had a hot dog with cheese, bacon,
Oh,
bacon, onion,
nice.
cheese, bacon, onion, and barbecue sauce.
Oh, that sounds beautiful.
Every morning. It was
Yeah, that's going to get your energy levels up.
That was bloody beautiful. Used to be
I
a
didn't
little
think
shop.
about it on a hot dog. That'd be nice on a hot dog, actually.
Yeah, no, it's a nice way to start the day for sure. Those
Yeah,
with the
fill your
dough.
belly up, wouldn't it? Fill your belly up when you're out on the lines.
Especially when you've been there for like 4 hours and you haven't had anything to eat.
Yeah, you're Hank Marvin by that point. You just want to get something down your throat.
So yeah. Used to go around there fucking yeah.
I bet you used to hate the winter weather, Lou, didn't you, Anne? Working outside in the winter weather.
No, I like. But, it'd be a bit different now, I guess. But back then you were young, you didn't think about it. The only time I didn't like the rain was the middle of the night.
Yeah, I expect. Yeah, because it's dark as well, isn't it?
2, 3 o'clock in the
vision.
morning. That was
Fuck
a
that.
pain. That was,
Yeah, that's a bit much, isn't it? Working on trains.
because your wet weather gear would make you feel wetter than the rain.
Yeah, that's what I found. I had a job working out in a yard, and you couldn't even lay in the building, sort of like. And God, I made one winter, and that was it. I was like, fuck that next year. I was just literally soaked 24 hours, like every minute in work. I was absolutely soaked.
Yeah, no, so that's why
It started off, and I had my waterproofs on, and it'd go down the back of your neck. So in a half hour, your back was soaked, and it just worked its way through the day. Oh, I used to eat it, mate. I used to eat it.
I think I still got mine. I should show them to you. The problem was that they'd make you sweat.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, you can't let anything out, can you?
Yeah, that was you were like.
And you can't. It's hard to work in a man as well, isn't it? It get in your way, if you know what I mean.
Yep. I think I still got them in the cupboard.
Yeah, I still got a set of waterproofs there just in case for winter and that.
Yeah, I can remember one year then on my sister's 21st, my mum it was pissing down with rain, and my mum had me out in the fucking rain, sweeping the rain away.
Sweeping the rain.
In my wet weather gear.
Oh yeah, testing it out, like that's what kids do, isn't it?
No, she had me doing it because it was raining.
Yeah, exactly. So you're trying to test out
And
properly.
where they had all the food, with the water would go there. So
Hey,
she
welcome
had-
in, Sean. How you doing, brother?
Hello, Sean. How you going? Zah, what do you want, mate? Oh my god.
Yeah,
I
when you're kids, we didn't want to come in when it was raining. We just want to stay out and play football.
It's got to be you. It's got
Hello,
to be you,
cousin
Dave.
Shan. Welcome,
Zar. Good boy.
Jeez, he's back now. You got him bothering me. He's up in me.
He's intrigued by my voice, isn't he? Sorry. Oh, bless him. Oh, I so cute.
Hey,
He's a good boy. You are. He's a good boy. Got to look after Daddy, Andy.
I told him the other day that, when he comes to the Philippines with me, we had to freaking maybe get, maybe I had to create some little Zars.
Yeah, little baby Zars would be nice.
Hey, yeah, wouldn't that be good? Yep, I'll go take that as a yes. Oh,
There you go. There's your answer.
I just can't wait. I reckon that'd be hilarious.
That'd be awesome. Have a few pups. I read a name on for Zar. Oh, look, Jingley's got that rice, Jingley.
Oh my god,
That rice shouting around them.
I'm not sure.
They look like a packet of rice.
No, he was in a packet full of rice.
They carry a spare one, don't they, with them at all times? I heard Filipinos.
Spare rice.
Spare rice, packet of spare rice in their pocket.
Have rice will travel.
Rice will travel.
Cheese.
Oh, sorry. what is
Unsa na
it,
day?
Jingley?
Uy, panghatag.
Oh, it's cheese, sorry.
There's a cheese.
It's cheese slice, my bad. Oh, why did they say rice?
Cheese.
Oh, I like them. They're nice, Jingley, aren't they?
Cheese.
Like
cheese,
there-
cheese.
Like Dairy Lee slices we get over
She don't take the plastic off though.
here. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I got to take the plastic off.
Do you like cheese, David?
Yeah. I can't eat a lot of it though, Jingley. I said like a lot of dairy gives me like headaches and that, like
I don't like
migraines.
cheese before, but since that I saw Andy keep eating like this.
Yeah, they're nice. They are really sliced. It's not as good as proper cheese, to be honest, but they are nice.
That's what I told her. I said, "This is just the beginning. This is just fucking processed cheddar. Wait till I get there and we'll have some fucking proper cheese."
Oh, that blew your socks off, Jingley. Proper cheddar's amazing, man. So strong.
I wasn't thinking. I was thinking more like Eden matured. Then
Yeah.
we got this other stuff too.
Examples.
Was it? Oh, I can't remember what it's. Oh, this other stuff is orange. It's fucking. That's really nice as well.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's quite strong, isn't it? That orange one. I can't remember the name of that one.
But yeah, quite nice. Yes, they're.
Because Edam got the skin on the outside, hasn't it? Edam one with the red skin on.
Red, isn't that like a wax or something?
Yeah, like just to protect it in it. Yeah, it keeps the flavors and that in.
Yeah, always been a big cheese eater. That's good shit. Okay.
Oh, I love my cheddar. I love my because it's made not far from where I live, so we get like the good stuff here.
Yeah. I went for a while there. I went off of it. It's kind of, as I've been cutting back with things. But
You've got to be careful, aren't you? You can't eat too much because of the is it cholesterol? It's cholesterol in that, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess we all, Hey, you going, Tony?
Hey, welcome in, Tony. There he is.
It's one of those
Hey,
things.
Tony. Good evening.
Tony the singer's in the house.
Tony the singer, that's
Tony the
right.
singer. You was on about Tony the other day, weren't you?
Right, you should come up and sing us a song and lead us off.
Lead us off. Come on. You and Sean come out and do a duet. Come on.
Yes.
Oh, our Sean's been busy in the garden. He's out there enjoying that garden, planting flowers. Well done, Sean. You enjoy it, bro.
Exactly.
Andy's going to start his next week. Put a flower bed in, Andy. You said, in it?
Sorry?
Sorry? I ain't going out in the garden and doing any work.
I've got plenty of work to do inside the house, Dave.
True. Yeah, you're like me. Don't need to go outside. Got a list inside.
No, I got to do it, because I've got to, I said the big picture is clean up and then knock it all down.
There you go. Why don't you just... Oh, yeah, you've got to clean it up. Well,
Yes, it's just knock it all down.
I'm a lazy. What I do is I get all the good stuff out, put it in like lockup, and then just demolish the house, and then just bulldoze a lot if you don't want to keep it. But I'm lazy, to be honest.
But around here, there's a couple of houses that have been, they just go through them with a fine tooth comb. Like all that wood, they'll take that out.
They'll take anything worth money, and they'll take out if you let them.
Oh no, would probably be if they're going to take it off my price.
Of course, yeah, you've got a discount on it, haven't you? Yeah, you've got a lot of metals in the house, haven't you? Brass and all that. Copper.
Yeah.
Worth a bit of money. Isn't it?
Although the light, you know, this fucking, I've been told that this is got to come to this is coming to the Philippines.
Yeah, your traffic signal.
No, that light.
Oh, which one?
Oh, you can't see it because of the fucking.
Oh, sorry, no, I was on the wrong screen. That's nice light, actually. What's that, like a chandelier thing, is it?
There it is.
Oh, he's very posh, and yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I
no,
used to have one like that in my front room.
Million.
Is that a dimmer switch hand or just on and off?
Nah, just on and off.
Yeah, I fit mine with a dimmer and it kept. I don't think it can handle the voltage, so when it goes too high, so I put it back to normal again.
It's is it cold here? No, it's not the light. That's just lights beneath a fucking. It was here when I got here.
Oh, it was already in the house, was it?
Yeah. You know what I mean? I haven't done anything to the house. What have I done? Oh, I put the roller shutters on. That's what I did.
How long have you lived there? You did put the roller shutters on.
30, this year will be 31 years.
31 years. You must have changed that more so out in 31 years than the blind, surely.
I've got roller shutters on. I've got roller shutters on all the front windows. Not just these two. The other two as well.
What's that? Is that for like the mobs and that?
They're the you know. Well, no one's breaking in.
Oh, I got you. Stop the ad. So they can block the window, sort of like.
Do that. So they're all. When there's some things to hand, things there to roll them up.
Hmm.
Yeah.
They're quite expensive. They blinds, isn't they? I remember my mate used to.
Yeah, quite expensive.
Yeah, my mate used to make them, and he done me some custom ones, and they were quite. I had a discount as well. They was quite expensive. They were nice, mine. Electric blinds.
Yeah, no, you could have them electric, but I thought, what the hell, I might as well just wind the buggers up, you know?
Yeah, it's easier.
Just as easy.
Hey, welcome in, Tony.
Okay, David. How you going, mate? Andy.
Good, mate, and you?
Hey, mate.
How you doing? All good?
Yeah, all right, mate.
Doing,
All right.
Tony?
It is pretty cold. I mean, it's been raining the last few days, actually. It's kind of hot. But, you know, like the last few days, I mean, it's not going to rain now for another, so God knows when now, but last 3 days, I think it's been raining, you know?
Well, we only had a little bit of rain this morning, mate, but it's top temperature of 18. Yeah, could be getting down to -1 in the morning. That'll
Nah,
be bad.
That's cold, isn't it?
no minuses around here. No minuses around here. Freaking. Well, let's see, today I think it was 3 degrees or something.
You're about temps. We're 19 at the minute, so we're about the same as you in the day. We ain't been going that late on the night. It was sweating last night. I couldn't sleep.
Where's my weather? Weather. Well, at the moment, see, well, it's 10. Minimum 7 today, minimum 8. Tomorrow 9, 10, 9. There, minimums. Maximum 17. No rain. It stopped raining at 9 a.m. this morning. I think it says. And it's supposed to rain again Monday, Tuesday.
Oh, you got a nice weekend then.
You know,
That'll be all right.
not really raining. You know what I mean? It's just not a thing. Yeah, I mean, look. We're the dry state of Australia. It's not like we rain. You know.
Yeah, true. Ain't often you get a lot, is it?
Most of the time, not none.
Watch rain, mate. Watch rain.
Yeah, what kind of stuff? Does it feel like? Oh, 29 where Nath is. Jeez, that's a sweater.
Oh, that would be that'd be nice, Nathan. Except for your humidity, mate.
Oh yeah, imagine that. Jesus, be dripping off you.
29's a nice temperature, mate.
Yeah, 29.
Yeah, for you guys, Tony, that's hell over. That's meltdown. 29.
No, come on. You pommies don't start dropping dead until it gets to about 32.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you are right. Anything over 30.
Yeah, a nice cool summer day for us is 32.
I think the highest we've ever had is like 42 or 40, and literally the country like fell apart, Tony. We just couldn't, like the rail structure was bending, and like I was like, what the hell's going on with our country?
I'm the Prime Minister and I'm declaring an emergency.
Yeah, and the trains were travelling, everything was breaking, the roads were cracking. It's like, we're not designed for that crap.
The tracks would be warping.
Well, they were you could see it on the video. They were literally warped. Like the seaside places, they were literally bent out of shape and all that. They had to reline a lot of the track. We're just not used to that sort of weather.
Yeah, what does it get to there again, Andy? Oh, that's right. 47, 48 degrees, right?
Jeez.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Thank goodness not very often.
Oh, that's a killer, though, isn't it?
But you don't have the humidity. You don't have the humidity, though. We'll have 40. We'll have 44, 45 here, but we'll have like 80% humidity.
Yeah, that's a lot, isn't it? That is a lot. It's hard to breathe in that, isn't it? You can actually feel how thick the air is at that point.
Actually, I don't mind it. I've as a kid growing up, we used to have really hot, dry summers, and you actually breathe in, and you actually feel the air burning the back of your throat when you breathe in.
I was going to say that, yeah, the warm air, like as you're taking it in. I suppose because you've grown up like
that. It's hot. It's actually hot, mate.
Jeez, imagine that. You know.
So you might understand this, David, a bit more. Here it says climate of Adelaide's a Mediterranean climate.
Oh, is it? That was class that.
Yep, dry summers and mild, wet winters, which is not really that wet. So that's what we are. Pretty mellow.
That's a good spot.
Well, it's temperate where I am. It's subtropical, well and truly under subtropical.
Yep. Do you get much rain there, Tim, or not?
No, mate. We'll go for ages with no rain, and then we'll have floods.
Oh, I got you. It catches up. So yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. It's
like a lot of Australia, mate. It's either drought or it's a flood.
Yeah, there ain't no in between, is there, in Australia? It's like all or nothing. I noticed.
That's it, mate.
Back in about the year 2000, around that time, I had to do a research project on floods in South Australia. I thought it'd be a lark because I thought, but there were fucking heap of floods in South Australia. I was amazed how many there were.
Yeah, I'd imagine there is, isn't there?
Just every now and again.
I say a lot of your riverbeds, like you dry up for months and months, don't they? Until, like Tony said, to have like a chop like monsoon or something, fill them back up.
Actually, what I watched the other day, freaking, it's on Netflix. Freaking,
98 degrees. Imagine that.
That's Fahrenheit, if anything.
Yeah, but what's that? That's still 40s, isn't it? Still 98.
Oh, yeah.
Getting close. 38.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're about 39. Yeah, Jesus.
Most of the time when it's there, it's 32, isn't it? That's what I reckon. It's about 30. Isn't it? Whenever I've looked, it's around 30 something. That's what I thought.
Their humidity is pretty bad over there, and in it in the Philippines.
Oh, that's the killer, is the humidity.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I can't handle. Yeah, I ain't worried about the sun. You can get out the sun, but it's the stuffy weather, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. Well, the wife's eating at dinner. I've got her muted and I'm muted, so she can't hear me. But in Manila, they're like 28 degrees Celsius at night time, and like 34 to 36 during the daytime.
Yeah, that's hot weather, man.
Oh,
especially on the night. Yeah, I couldn't handle that on the night. I'd never sleep.
Well, the thing about the Philippines is I don't care during the daytime, but at night time I like to have a shower. And then when I'm going to sleep, mate, it's turn the aircon on for at least 3 hours so I can get to sleep and sleep comfortably.
Yeah, let it climatize a bit in the room. Yeah, you're right, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I don't care how hot it gets during the daytime, but at night time I want it to be cool enough for me to be comfortable and sleep.
Yeah, get your rest, isn't it? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
you can make it through the day, can't you? You can find a bit of shade in the day.
Yeah, mate, you just go have a shower. Go have a quick cold shower.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't expect hot water in the Philippines, mate, unless you're in a hotel.
I've heard that quite a few times. They said that.
Yeah,
they don't expect it to be like 5-star. There's a few odd places, but they said like. I
mean, even the cheap places a lot of the cheaper places will have little little hot water system on the wall. So it's you get warm water or hot water for about 20, 25 seconds, 30 seconds, and it goes back to cold again while it's heating up the next lot.
Yeah, well, you got to jump in and out like the old showers too, isn't it? You know,
Yeah,
the
mate,
shower,
yeah.
like, oh, it's getting cold again. You used to eat though.
Well, even out in the province, mate, it was standing outside to have a shower, and you pump the old handle up, and you stand there have a shower while you're pumping the handle. The water's coming straight out of the well. You're pumping it up by hand.
Oh, was
Over
that
you.
actual? Wow.
Yeah, manual one, standing outside, mate. Yep. You only turn that pump on to fill up. Yeah, you only turn the pump on to fill up the tank above the house, and to hose down the Carabao.
Yeah, that's all you need it for, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be
You
fair,
do fine, mate.
I got no problem. Like, say it is that hot over there, I got no problem going in the garden with a hose pipe and soaking myself every couple of hours. I got no problem doing that.
Yeah.
I do that over when it gets hot, to be honest. That's the first thing I do. If I had a pool, I'd jump in it.
Yeah, go to the ocean.
Yeah, we're not that far, Tone, to be fair. The seaside's only like, what, 20, 25 minutes away from me?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's always cold there, though. Same as Andy. You don't get warm water down there, Andy.
Oh, and there's even more, but ours is freezing, Tone. Even in the summer, it's like,
No,
Jesus.
yeah, but no. Here, David and Tony, it's always raining almost every night. It's rainy season.
Oh, is it? You're on monsoon weather.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now
with
it is.
thunderstorm.
Oh, you want to dig a pool now? You can feel it up by the end of the month, Jamie. Have your own swimming pool.
Yeah. And then no, it's scary because last week I saw. I mean, I hear the news that 2 people died was hit by the thunderstorm.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they're waiting on the waiting shed because they're waiting for a motorbike or to go home, and then was the thunderstorm hit them, and then
Oh,
died
sad,
on the
isn't it?
spot.
Yeah, that's not the
Damn.
way to go, is it?
So that's why I tell Andy to, because before he liked to watch thunderstorm outside. So I tell him to keep inside and don't go out.
Yeah, there's this. Well, you can do it in a certain way, but I wouldn't be around anything metal for a start. Stop that.
No, but I told him realistically here, metal. My neighbour's got metal sheds. I got metal sheds. Some of my neighbours got metal roofs. There's all those wires out there.
Yeah.
More likely to hit any of that before it hits me.
That's what I mean. I've heard 2 things, and like,
Standing out in the middle of it, I was undercover.
yeah, you're fine as long as you're under a structure and it ain't metal. I think you'll be fine anyway. Well, it wouldn't go through metal, would it?
Nothing like an
Wood.
excellent thunderstorm. I mean, I was spewing. There's supposed to be a thunderstorm the other night. It never happened.
Yeah, it'd make its way through wood, Tony. I imagine, wouldn't it? If it struck wood, like obviously it's a protector, it wouldn't carry through, but it would zap through the amount of power from a lightning. Also, it's like thousands of degrees, isn't it? A lightning strike.
Yeah, more than that, mate. I've been on a horse mushing cattle and seen lightning hit a tree probably about 800 meters away, and it just exploded. I mean, this is an old dead tree, probably 4 or 5 foot around, and it just exploded the tree, mate. It literally into millions of pieces.
Oh, it split it clean through, Tony, went it straight to the root. Yeah, the power of lightning and that is unbelievable.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, sometimes it's sometimes in the umbrella on the top of the umbrella.
Yeah, the metal. Yeah, you got to be
Yeah.
careful with that, haven't you?
Haven't you ever read about those dudes who've been hit like multiple times? They're still alive.
That's just luck, though, and isn't it? That's just literally luck, to be honest.
Well, you need to have both feet on the ground.
Yeah, you got earth yourself. It depends what you're wearing, innit? If you got if you got boots like rubber soles, that'll help as well. But like living through a lightning strike, that's just like you should be going to church on Sunday.
Yeah.
Right, man, come on, buddy. We want you to sing YMCA. Eh?
Yeah, come on, Sean.
At least, I mean, Patriot. At least the Patriot team song.
Yeah. How's the
We-
Patriots doing anyway? How do you do it?
We miss Tom Brady.
They don't need him. They don't need him.
Well, we won. The Buccaneers won. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
We're winding Popeye up now.
Oh, yeah,
Is he a Patriots fan as well?
Yeah, no,
You still speak to him, man? No, all right.
Not really.
For ages.
Last time we spoke to him was on here. But you know, what do
Well,
I
that long
say?
ago.
Yeah, what do I say? Remember when he came on? I said, "No bloody CSG."
Oh yeah. I remember.
Oh
now.
my god! Yeah, no, I had a look at that the other day. EFCG is something completely different. The Extreme Forward Carrier Strike Group or something freaking thing.
Hey?
That's the name.
Oh.
You know, just
I,
one of
think
those things.
I see him on YouTube once in a while. He goes over to that other guy's a lot, doesn't he? I can't think of his name now. I didn't see him
Yeah.
anywhere else, though, to be honest. He didn't go online that often now.
Look, you know, I just wasn't. Yeah, no, no. Listen, he just doesn't act like he says he's. Yeah, he says one thing and acts another way. What do I say? I guess we're all fucking probably guilty of that sometimes. Very happy Tom Brady won the 7th Super Bowl, cheering for him. They're supposed to be really good. Very good again. And the Patriots are really good after they did the draft. Yeah. I mean, realistically, I only chose, it was Mark and they're all them and and I just thought, I'll just join in. I'll just choose a football team. I didn't really bet for anyone in America. And like I said, I was in the Pirates. I seen the Buccaneers. I like their little logo with the skull and crossbones and that. That's me. I'm in. That's it. That's why I started American for them. No other reason. You know? And Tom Brady came. And then I did keep my eye on it. Because I know the game. I know how the game works. I know how, So it was one of those things. I've always known how to play it. I have watched it before. I'll tell you what I was spewing about. I missed out on the FA Cup. That was what I'm spewing. I missed the FA Cup.
Oh, Tony, you're done with your vaccine, Tony?
All 22 of their free agents. Wow.
No, Jane Lee, I refuse to get it.
What's that?
The vaccine, because before I don't want Andy. Yeah.
I can get mixed messages. One day it's get the vaccine, the next day it's don't get the vaccine.
I think it's for an
Yeah,
individual to
that's
decide, isn't it?
me.
What day are we on today, babe? I've lost track.
Well, you've got to be happy to take it, haven't you? Exactly what
Yes.
Tony says at the end of the day. No one's going to make my mind up whether I'm having it or not. Pure and simple.
Yeah.
Last week I was just like, no, I don't want you to get the vaccine. And then when I saw on TikTok that they will foreigners are allowed to come over in the Philippines as you are fully vaccinated. I said, okay, babe, maybe you can have your vaccine.
Yeah, but the problem is, Jane, they're changing the rules every 5 minutes. So even if you got the vaccine,
Exactly. They keep changing.
yeah, we had it over. Like they had Portugal on like the amber list. They let people go
Yeah,
out and then they put it onto red list so that they can't get in. It's like,
yeah.
governments don't know what they're doing, man.
Yeah, that was yesterday. I think that they said that foreigners, they will not let you in if you are not they want you to get vaccinated in here in the Philippines.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I
weird.
heard. You've got to use yours, aren't you? They're not happy with any. That's just fine. That's
Yeah,
but,
they
but
want
then
you
you've got to get
to.
in there to get vaccinated, aren't you? How's Andy going to get their vaccination without getting over there?
Well, no, see, it's one of
Yeah.
those things. If they're not going to let me out of the country unless I have a vaccine, how do I go? You know what I mean? It's one of those. It's just
Catch
crazy.
22, isn't it? Catch 22. You can't win.
But then there's that other key, like I keep saying to Jamie, that the whole world can open up, but if Australia says no, we can't leave, we can't fucking leave. That's it.
Yeah.
Ain't no, so it all comes down to what Australia decides. I'm kind of hoping that.
And it depends on you how long you're willing to leave Australia for.
Yeah.
Oh, do you reckon they'll let me out if I stay away?
If you've got what's that?
Yeah.
What would that be? Tony,
There's a few-
I imagine.
There's a few different things, and unless I've changed it lately, one of them was if you're going to be out of Australia for longer than 3 months. But the problem with that is you'd still have to get a visa to get into the Philippines, and they're not accepting tourist visas at the moment.
Yep. They'll probably expect me to have a vaccine as well.
Well, when they start up, well, they're talking about the green corridor, so that's one where you're fully vaccinated, you come in. You're still going to have to quarantine,
Which is fine.
but try
anyway, isn't it?
but try to land in Cebu because their quarantine time is less. You get a PCR test when you land, then you go into quarantine for 7 days.
Yeah,
Manila,
exactly.
Manila, it's 10 days, and you don't get your PCR test until the 7th day.
Yes, true, Tony, because our governor here, she make her own rule about it. So 7 days quarantine for in here in Cebu.
Yep.
And they will do a
if you
swab
land in,
test.
yep, and if you land in Manila, when you fly from Manila to Cebu, you'll have to quarantine again.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
weird.
Can't win either way, can you?
No, well, the best thing to do is to fly to a different country from Australia to, I don't know, Singapore or somewhere like that. Someone that does flights directly into Cebu.
There you go, and it might be worth doing it that way then.
What I'm going to do is ask.
Instead of coming direct, I know it'd be a connecting flight, but like if it saves you like the quarantine time
Oh.
and what.
Like, how come they won't let you in? I mean, they won't let you fly if you're not vaccinated.
Andy, just buy a jet ski. You gave her an half hour. Buy a jet ski.
A jet ski.
Pull up on the
That's
beach
what-
with your bag.
That's why I'm waiting to see what happens with these vaccinations. I don't want to get vaccinated and then 2 years later die because of it.
Yeah,
That's why. That's what I'm scared. A lot
yeah.
of, you know.
I'm the same. I literally agree with everything you just said then. Like, I don't want to be a guinea pig, mate. Like, if
No,
I-
don't
if
get
you
the
want a
vaccine,
power-
babe. Final, babe. Final. Don't get the vaccine. Final.
Yeah.
I heard it makes your willy
As-
fall
as
off,
hard-
baby. I'm
as
definitely
hard as
not
it-
getting it done.
as hard as it's going to be for you guys, but you want to live a bit longer. So I wouldn't want to be a guinea pig. That's why I'm waiting.
No, that was why, realistically, if they're not, they're not going to let us out, there's no point getting the vaccine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
exactly.
Yeah, true, and you're right there.
yeah, I don't want to get wedo.
It's not like
And
we're
young
Oh,
age.
don't say that to me,
It's
see.
not like we're in some of the countries that
Around
we're
is
in.
tough.
where-
Around is tough, man. Even COVID couldn't take Andy out.
well, it's not like we're-
Yes.
I've
And
seen
we're-
him on a flag. You can get
We're
taken out.
talking about Australia, you know what I mean? Where we haven't got, and realistically, but the only time
How was your vaccine drive going in, and what stage you at the minute? Like your vaccine drive, like they've told us over here, they reckon that the over 50s, that 95% are done. As far as I'm concerned, that's her mentality. The ones we were protecting were the older generation. Once they're covered, they're saying 95% of over 50s done. I don't need to get one now, as far as I'm concerned. Well, if I get it, it's on me, innit? If I get it, it's on me. Like, that's nothing to do with anyone else. But I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't catch it. Even if I got it and I spread it, and all these
See,
over 50s that are more sustainable to it, I'm not giving it to them. So I'm happy. I'm happy.
it says here 2.5% of the population is fully vaccinated.
Well, how many?
2.5.
That's not
630.
bad because you've got a bigger population than us. To be fair, a lot.
Is that
bigger population.
No, we
mandatory?
haven't.
635,000.
I don't think they can make it mandatory, Jingly, unless you want to travel. Like that's where they're catching people out, like Andy. They ain't gonna let you leave a country.
Ah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
My dad's having his second one on the 15th.
But I'd imagine when you guys hit your herd mentality for the over 50s over there, I'd imagine they stop pressurizing you to get it done then.
You will put up a chip on your body, and then 2035 you will be a zombie.
25 is zombie.
Yes.
See, my dad's not going to get it. He's 91 this year. He's not going to get it.
My dad's a freak. I said to him the other day, actually, I said, so when your mate rings up, do you ever tell him that you've done 3 loads of fucking washing? And you know what he said to me? Yeah, I do.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did?
I fucking do. Yeah, you do. Oh, Jesus, you got to get yourself a hobby.
You need to get on Facebook. You need to get on
What
Facebook
about-
and post like that. I done 3 loads
Yeah.
of washing with pictures and the washing machine going around. He'd love Facebook. And
Oh my god.
Oh, no, he hates Facebook.
Yeah. He rather tell that to somebody than to tell Andy, because Andy will gonna be I don't care, Dad.
I feel sick of it. I'll fucking ring up and it's like, I've done 3 loads of washing today, Andy. Well, I'll tell somebody cares, Dad.
Why don't you wind,
Why
why don't you
do I
wind him up? Andy, you're not thinking about it tactically. Why don't you wind him up back?
Yeah, but don't do that to me, baby, huh? Don't do that to
Just
me.
ring him every half hour and just say, I just done the dishes, Dad. You just clean all the dishes up. And he goes, why are you ringing me? Say, well, you ring me. I don't know why I'm ringing you, 'cause you ring me.
David. No. When he rings up and says, I've just done 3 loads of washing, just say, yeah, I'm on my way over to bring my clothes over. Let's make it 4 and 5, eh?
That's a good idea, that. I bet he never rings you again.
Yeah.
Ring you again after that. Andy turned up with 2 bags of
Oh my
massive washing. There you go, Anne. There's your plan. Nice one,
Oh my
too. I
God.
like that.
And I'd actually do that too, mate. If my old man did that, I'd actually do it.
Yeah, I probably would as well, to be honest.
Yeah, he knows that I have a sick sense of humour. But look, my old man keeps himself busy. He goes and plays lawn bowls a couple of times a week, coaches a couple of days a week. So
Fair play. Yeah, that's the way you do it, isn't it? You got to fill your time up, haven't you?
well, that's it, mate. That's it.
You know,
That's what our set does. That ball, green balls. Quite interesting game, isn't it? You ever done it, Tim? You all right along with him?
Yeah, when I was younger, I used to play a little bit of indoor, and then I've been on the green a few times. That was our Christmas party at work.
Oh, that's cool. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I like the game. I mean, not many people play it, but it's quite an interesting game, tactic wise.
Oh yeah, and younger people. It used to be an old person's game years ago. These days, younger people are playing it.
That's what I was really surprised about, Tim. Like, we went to our local club, like, signed up, and most of them were young ones, I got to admit, and they were pretty good as well.
Yep.
I mean, a few of them played for, like, the national team in that, who trains up by us.
Mm. Yeah, mate. Yeah, no, it's.
I can
It's
see
interesting.
Andy doing that. It's quite common, isn't it? Andy would be all right at that, I reckon.
yeah, maybe. There's one not playing.
Maybe. Or golf fan. I reckon you'd be all right at golf. No, you don't like golf, do you?
No, forget golf.
What was it you said about golf?
Well, no, it's what do they all say? It's a good walk way. A good walk
Yeah,
waste. I did
Oh,
it
come
years
on,
ago.
Janely. Really? Sinovac? No, I wouldn't trust anything made in China.
Sinovac, fuck that. Jesus.
Oh, I hear the news here in the Philippines that they will also vaccinate those minor age, those minor,
That's what they're trying to do over here. They're trying to do the under 15s now, which.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, when you're under 15, you're not an adult, so you ain't got a right to say yeah or no. That's down to they're taking your rights away a little bit by doing that.
Well, see,
No,
David,
because-
in Australia, they have a thing here for school children.
Hmm.
They've made it so that it's basically you have to get your kids immunised, otherwise you can't get any government money, and you can't put them in. You can't put them into certain things when they're young,
I
like
Yes.
daycare and that.
Yeah, that's it. They'll all find a way
Yes.
to say you've got to get it done, won't they? That's the problem.
I think
But
this
what they're going
COVID
to do
thing
is throw
is
this one in.
this COVID is a business, because here, okay, a lot of incident happened that they are died with a motorcycle accident, and the cause of death is COVID. Because
they swerved to miss COVID line in the middle of the street and had an accident.
because they can get money.
Yeah, it's all about. You are right, Jamie. It's like in the background, it's all about the money, isn't it? Yeah, all you'll hear is everyone's economist tanked and all that. You don't hear about all the contracts getting given out by government to their friends for PHE gear and crap like that. I mean, there's money going behind the background, isn't there?
Well, David, okay, with your health system there, it's not going to cost you to get the vaccine, right?
No, it'd be free over.
Yeah. But your government's still going to pay for it. Now, I'm pretty sure someone said to me, like in Australia, that it's about 104 Australian dollars for the vaccine. We'll get it free, but our government's got to pay that to whichever bloody pharmaceutical company's making the crap.
Yeah, but they tax you in the end, Tone. You knew that. Whatever. Yeah, exactly. You would never get away with it with the government. They just put it on your taxes. That's all they do.
Exactly right. So the only people making money out of this is going to be the pharmaceutical companies. Good money. They want
exactly.
everybody to be bloody vaccinated.
Yeah. Of course
Yeah.
they do.
Try to almost force, like, just Australia, 25 million people in Australia. Imagine we all got vaccinated, how huge that bill would be.
And we're all going to get 2 doses, not just 1 dose. You're going to have 2.
Yeah, you've got to have 2, haven't you? To make
Well,
it
depending on
worthwhile.
which one it is, yeah. Some of the American ones, you only need 1, Andy.
They were offering a third over for some bizarre reason. I don't know why you
We've
need a
only
third one.
We've only got the Pfizer and the AstraZeneca, and they're both 2.
Yeah, but America was supposed to send us some Moderna as well as the Pfizer.
Yeah, they're one shots, isn't they? They are the Americans, isn't they?
The Moderna one is, yeah, Pfizer's
Yeah.
2. Okay, but then don't forget, it's going to be like the flu shot. You're going to have to get it seasonally. So when
Yeah.
you're going to get your flu shot every year, it'd be like, yep, let's top up your COVID vaccine as well. So that's more money again. But that one the top up one won't be free. You watch, they'll make you keep getting it every season, but it's going to cost you 104. Soon it'll be 150 Australian dollars every year.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
don't worry about too much, because if you get the shot, you probably won't live any more than 4 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
Before
my
you mutate.
fucking bad as everyone else. Fucking hell.
I thought I thought the point was at the beginning when they found out about COVID, they set up all these emergency centres and all these makeshift hospitals to keep it away from the main hospitals, so that normal people who were due operations in cancer treatment and stuff like that, they've just been left out. I don't know what's
Yeah.
like over there, but over there, we've had more deaths. I reckon we've definitely had more deaths through that than we have COVID, to be honest. People
Hey,
not getting treatment and operations that didn't get done on time, and they, you know what I mean? It's just fucking terrible.
hey, Tony.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Fucking, I better let you know, seeing fucking far worse for us, it would appear, is young fucking
Oh, magic, yeah.
Magic lost his fucking leg, man. From
Yeah,
diabetes. Manic.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The whole fucking
Shit.
thing.
Damn.
Above the knee.
Above the knee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you bastard, man.
When he sent me a message, he said he was going in to get one toe chopped off. Next thing you know, he's got no leg. He sent me a video, he's got no leg.
Oh, bless him.
Damn, man, that sucks.
Absolutely. I just thought I'd still better let you know, seeing you know him.
Yeah. Man, that sucks. That's
Bad enough with all this shit going on and having to go through that as well.
yeah, mate, yeah.
It makes you think, doesn't it? It does make you think, to be honest. How lucky we are. You know what I mean? We all moan and have a whinge and all that, but fucking hell, when man's going through stuff like that.
You know, the people that are healthy, you don't know that you're the richest fucking people. Forget fucking cash. I mean, all right, it's nice and it's handy and shit, but fucking good health.
No,
all
you
the
can't
money
buy
in the
that.
world, if you haven't got good health, it's fucking worth shit.
You still can't
Yeah.
buy that, and not even in this day and age, no matter how much millions and billions you got. Like you can take it to a point, but you can't live forever, can you? Still, so
Yeah, well, that's exactly right.
How do you fucking know? Hey?
all right. And Andy's found that holy grail, hasn't he? He's had a sip of that holy grail. He's gonna live forever. He's immortal.
The Holy Grail. I always thought it was an elf. Immortal. Knock, knock. Who's there?
Is your local Baptist church, and what are you doing Sunday?
I accidentally dropped myself.
Ah, Jane Lee, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No, getting too excited about your cheese slices. That's what it is.
Who's there?
Who's there?
What the fuck is you talking about? Warcraft? Who wants to play Warcraft when we got warships, buddy?
No, that's what he meant. That's what Sean meant.
All right.
Yeah, he ain't a big gamer, is he, Sean? Bless him. I was going to say, imagine Andy on World of Warcraft.
He's had too much Red Bull. I've never had a Red Bull in my life. thank
No,
God.
no.
You
You know
can
what
do
I'm
Red
thinking,
Bull.
Tony? You know what I'm thinking, Tony? Much better if, I mean, they will allow you to fly if you are a businessman or if you are, like sports. So, I'm thinking to tell Andy to join the, what is that there, baby? Football club.
Football club. Yeah, just get a cricket bat, and you got a cricket bat. Just turn up on the flight with a cricket bat. Just play for Australia.
You to have a fucking private plane so you can go wherever you fucking like.
Hey,
Yeah, have you
David,
noticed that
I,
with the superstars? Yeah, they ain't got no restrictions, have they? They can get on a private jet and go where they want around the world and get in tennis tournaments and football. Fucking hell.
In the name
David,
of love, you have to do that.
David, I have a joke for you.
Go on.
Why don't the Chinese play cricket?
Don't know.
Because they eat all the fucking bats.
Yeah,
I like
yeah. They love to eat bots. They love to eat everything, toxic. I mean, exotic food.
Do you reckon they'll ever get the true answer, Jamie? What happened at that lab? Do you reckon they'll ever actually come out in public? Like the truth, I mean, whatever did actually happen, whether it was accidentally released or it did come from a wet market. Do you reckon we'll ever find out the truth? Even though it's
Yeah. Mm-hmm. My God.
It's in China, mate. You'll never know the truth.
Exactly, mate. Like it's not going to get out from them, is it? So we're never going to find out, to be honest.
Well, I saw that on Facebook. I think on the market. Oh my God! Big snakes there. They're eating dogs.
That's how they said it
What
started
is
originally, Jamie, wasn't it? They said it like what Tony said with the bats. It was they reckon,
Bots, yeah, bots.
they reckon someone had a bat and it obviously got transferred through, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Balls, bats, crickets. You
Yeah.
fucking don't be eating it.
Well, I remember when it first came out, like there was a lot of European countries, they were like culling like minks and that, like animals.
And they're eating a moving worm.
Oh,
Yes.
what fucking eating that shit for? Jesus, man, grow some potatoes,
I'm not
man.
saying
Don't eat
anything.
earthworms, man. Grow some potatoes. It's like cheap as fuck. Come on.
And you can make vodka out of them.
Yeah, exactly, and yeah, you get a drink and a potato and a spud. There's no reason to be eating earthworms, is there? Come on. We're not birds. Jesus Christ. So wonder they're all so skinny and small.
That's what they want.
What about-
insects,
what
don't
about-
they?
Yeah, live on that. Yeah, live on that, don't they?
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to eat mosquitoes.
Yeah, that'd be nice, Jake. You start picking on they. Fried mosquitoes.
You eat us, we can eat them.
God.
I don't know why they eat a lot of,
I understand culture and that, but I don't understand a lot of it. Like, I know it's poorer countries, but there's no reason to eat stuff like that.
Yeah, here in the Philippines, there are people that they eat dogs, but not all.
Well, you get
I
that in
mean,
China as well, don't you, Jane Lee? That's a delicacy over there, a dog. They're known for that.
Mhm.
I didn't know they done that in the
It's-
Philippines, though.
It's not as bad as it used to be in the Philippines, though, Jamie, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so that's the first time I've heard it properly, to be honest. I've never heard it before about the Philippines.
I have.
And the only sometimes if they catch a big snake, they will make it adobo, Tony.
Yep.
Why
not? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I ain't got a problem with snakes, to be honest. I ain't got a problem with
Ew.
snakes. No, I've never tried it, but I would try it. To be honest, I would try snake. Yeah, I'd try
They
snake.
said it tastes like chicken.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It probably tastes like fucking snake.
Ew.
Yeah, and chicken tastes like snake.
Oh my God.
It's the other way.
Some of them they eat frogs.
I like that.
Yeah,
on
and
that.
I saw also in those Chinese people they eat also rat.
Oh, I could. Well, rats are clean animals. People think they're not, but they're very clean animals. To be honest.
Here in the Philippines, there's a lot of because leptospirosis. That's a what is that?
Oh, Nate's,
Yeah,
in,
but-
the, Nate's in the background, Anne.
Yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
Nathan.
Hey, Nathan.
Yeah, hey.
Good evening, mate.
How you doing, mate?
Good evening, mate.
Kiwi
I'm
Cobra.
all right.
Kiwi. Oh, she's getting good at Aussie accent now.
Yeah, leptospirosis. So the cats catch it from the rats.
That's it, Nate.
Yeah.
So it is transferable then, isn't it? It's obviously transfer from animals. What? Why ain't they jumping on that?
And
then?
then the cats can transfer it to humans.
What is that, Nathan?
So the crazy old cat lady thing is a real thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's gone crazy
Right.
from COVID. Yeah. He was just saying, Jamie, it does transfer through animals. You can get COVID through animals.
We
Whether
are
we-
in,
Not COVID. Leptospirosis.
We are the highest form of animal.
Exactly, we're the top of the food chain, aren't we? Right? Well, apart from when you go swimming.
hang on.
Apart from when you go swimming, we're not food. We're not top of the food chain. No.
Oh my god. So it's a big eel, big eel. Oh my god, I never tried to eat snakes. Snake.
I seen it on Top Gear. They went to Vietnam, and he was in this like restaurant, and they had snake. He was eating snake, but they give him this. It was like a shot of vodka, and then the snake's heart in there. I know it sounds evil, but I want to try that shit. I definitely want to try that. Shit. Yeah, just like he just dangs it, the whole thing. Like it's for fertility and that, but I didn't want it for that. I just want to fucking try it.
I've tried the snake with the Vietnamese, but they
Was it
didn't have
like
the
the
heart.
snake?
In the, oh, it's
What's the meat
okay.
like? Nice.
Oh, it's just, I don't know. It was
Is
a
it
curry,
chili?
so
Oh, a curry,
No.
so it's all mashed up. Like that's fair enough.
all mashed up. But they mixed the blood with whiskey, yeah?
That's it. Yeah, that's how he done. Well, he done it with vodka, because you got to have alcohol with it, aren't you, or something to do with the blood or something. He was saying.
Yeah, so we were drinking that. Drinking the snake's blood with the whiskey.
Got to try, aren't you?
No,
Gotta try it.
Yeah.
Andy be eating all this soon.
Oh.
Yeah, look at you laughing in the background.
I've got no problems. I'll try anything. That's not a problem.
I can't wait to see you eat balut. I can't wait for that video. I'm looking forward to it for ages.
I'm gonna do number one. Eh? Is it number one?
You're gonna eat that balut and the egg.
Oh,
balut
balut
number
is
one.
yummy.
Yeah.
Balut number one. That's
Yeah,
just
balut number
the
one.
day after it comes out. Oh, the
Yeah,
chicken.
but some people, some people, Nathan, they will eat balut together with a beer.
Yeah,
That sounds
I
better.
ain't ever,
Sounds
ever
better already.
eaten balut.
I don't think I'd try it, to be honest. I honestly don't think it's my.
Oh, it's yummy, David.
I love eggs, to be honest, Jamie, but I'm not sure.
But you have to
like,
close your eyes if you're a first timer. You should close your eyes and chew it. I'm the
Yeah, I probably won't
my
want to
God.
look at it when I'm eating it, to be honest.
yeah, because you and the duck inside will be having an eye to eye,
I on a little conference.
eye to eye
Yeah.
contact.
It probably wink at me. Be alive.
Yeah, it will be winking
bad.
at you. Are you gonna eat me, David?
I'll end up fostering him, Jamie. I'll have to foster him and adopt him.
My God. What's a weird thoughts?
No, I expect Andy to try quite a bit when he gets over there. He's going to want to try the local cuisine and that, isn't
I want to try Johnny
Yeah.
Bees.
he? He wants to try Jollibee.
Oh, Jollibee is. I don't know if you hear the news that about the fried towel.
Oh, what's that?
Hey, Nathan, do you know that? I don't know if Tony knows that. That was last couple of weeks ago that there's a lady, I don't know, maybe in Manila, it happens in Manila that there's a lady who ordered a fried chicken, chicken joy, something like that, and when she's about to eat, it's a fried towel.
It's a fried
I've
what?
seen
It's a
that.
towel.
I've seen that, yeah. A crumb
Yeah.
towel. Someone crumbed a towel and, passed off. Yeah, man.
Yeah, and the suspect is his best friend, McDonald's.
Ronald. Damn you, you clang.
Good.
Ronald and Sin the hamburger in though. Is the hamburger still around?
I think yeah, I think so.
Right, he's probably politically incorrect by now, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, you couldn't wear black and white nowadays, could you? You'd be insulting zebras, I'd imagine, by now. Don't start
It's
about
weird.
that.
It's weird, Tony, because it's weird, Tony and David, because I saw on TikTok this show how to process the fried chicken, and how come the fried towel it's like just
How
like
would
a
that even-
sabotage, something like that,
Yeah, it's got to be on it.
Oh my god. They got rid of him.
Yeah.
Is that
And the girl, what baby?
Oh no, Susie, they They got rid of the hamburger.
Oh,
Oh.
they dropped it, didn't
Yeah,
they?
of
Well, I
course.
haven't seen Ronald's clown for ages, to be honest.
He's a
Probably scaring kids after that movie. It.
yeah. Hamburger was a criminal and Ronald was a pedo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang about with kids all the time, giving them free burgers. What do you expect?
Oh, he's the most dangerous clown in the entire world, isn't he? He's
He is.
killed more people than anybody else.
Yeah, he killed more people than
Exactly.
AIDS, I think.
No, that food was definitely. I mean, especially cheeseburgers and cockroaches are the only things that survive nuclear war.
Yeah. The cheese slices, what Jamie was eating earlier, are indestructible, these things.
Oh my god! The guy in Norway that bought the last.
Oh, baby, I sent it to you in a messenger. Try to look at it.
Oh,
You know, see what
yeah.
happens when a cheeseburger gets thrown at the McDonald's window and the cheese slice sticks to the window?
Oh,
Takes about an hour.
you know that's bad cheese when that happens. Jesus.
Takes
Yeah,
about
you-
an hour for the
Can you share that, baby?
powerful burger to slide to the bottom of the window.
I can tell you've done some research into this, Nate.
Oh, I witnessed it while I was very, very drunk one night.
Yeah, yeah, I
burger
bet.
fell out of my hand in the window.
Can I share it? I can share it here, babe.
Yeah, lucky I don't eat that stuff that often. Once in a while, it might be a treat, but
That's
oh, what's
the
that? Ann?
woman orders fried chicken, gets fried cow.
Oh, is that the story? Is it? Oh, look at that!
Yes, and
What
she is
the-
complaining on media, like a commentator, Tolfo in the Philippines, and she complaining there. I think she just want money.
How would they not realise that ain't chicken? Surely, if they're a chef or a cook,
Guess what? And they try to send that, try to share that on here in the screen.
It's probably a scam.
yeah, it looks like a scam, doesn't it? By what she's saying.
Hey, did you hear about the latest major crime bust in Australia?
No.
Oh, is that the one with that? They set up that encrypted network.
Yeah,
Yeah, God, they caught loads over, aren't they, from the UK? Fucking loads.
loads. It's worldwide, and it went down today.
That was
Classic.
very clever tactics he done there.
Yeah,
Did you hear about that other
yeah.
thing as well? Do you know when they had that? I think it was the US pipeline about a month ago. They got hit by that cyber attack, didn't they?
Yep.
So the company, the ATO, like even though the government says, like US government says, don't ever pay a ransom, they had to do it to get it back online. Well, I've heard
Yep.
is a rumor at the minute, but apparently with that Bit wallet, like to get that key to get in that wallet, it's impossible. No one to give it out. The FBI managed to get into their Bit coin wallet and take their money back out.
Yeah, well, the thing is,
Which
right,
means they've cracked it, Nath, which means like all this underground criminal paying by cryptocurrency, that's going to stop now. Trust me. Once they've cracked that key, that's done.
I've been saying this for ages, man.
Hmm.
The Bitcoin, the whole algorithm thing, blockchain, was invented by the National Security Service, the NSA.
You're right. That's where
Oh,
that's where
wow.
they trolled it off.
The hell is this, Jamie?
It's never interested me, though, Nath, that side of it. To be honest, I got to admit.
No, it's funny money. I
I
wish
think
I had
they're
brought
making
someone
all the
who was.
money, Nath. I don't know. There was a guy.
Oh, it's only
like,
speculation. Yeah, but it's just like going to the casino. It's like
Yeah.
betting whether the fly is going to go up the wall or down the wall. Basically,
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Even shares are like that. I mean, that's what I've always talked about when it comes to shares.
Yeah.
Once upon a time when we first started out, it was shares were about investing in the company to help it grow and stuff. And now it's become more of a gambling thing. You get with futures. You can bet on whether the shares are gonna go up or down.
it's a complete
a
joke.
game, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
They caught about a month ago around our area. They thought it was a cannabis grow and like the helicopter picked up like a lot of heat coming from a house. So they obviously
A miner.
yeah, it was a miner. It was Tony, and then he obviously he was bypassing the electric board on the house. So they were getting
Yeah.
free electric and it wasn't registering. But the police worked out it was over 2.5 months. He'd cost them 8.5 grand of electric, right, in money wise. And he only
Damn.
made 4 grand mining. He'd had 2 bitcoins, which are about $1,000, $2 each at the minute. So unless you're doing a load of mining, it's pointless anyway. It's absolutely pointless.
Yeah,
You're paying more
that-
electric than what the coin's worth.
Well, turn
Well,
the power
look,
off. See what happens.
I actually have thought about looking at mining, but for me to do it, I don't want to be on grid. I want to set up solar panel and batteries and just stick with a small miner that's not going to chew it out.
There you go. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it, Shane. Or like what my mates were doing, but they've done this like going back 2-3 years ago when the boom started. Basically, what they've done, they bought like a really like a proper rig, like I don't know, like 5 or 6 graphic cards in. Probably paid like 3-4 grand for this rig, and in 6 months they paid that off, so they got a free 6 grand rig, which is good. But like if you think you're going to make major money on it, you ain't going to. No way.
No. To do that, you got to spend a lot of money, and then you got the upkeep of it for the electricity. So that's what I said. Start out, go solar panel with a few batteries. Right, yeah, and you actually don't need, depending on what you want to do, you don't need the big ass mining computer system. You can buy standalone miners, but they don't even have to be connected to your computer to start with.
Yeah, you can keep it off that, can't you? Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yep. They're just a standalone miner, and and depending on how much. Like I've looked at one. I've looked at one of the U Butte ones, and it was like £7,200.
Yeah, some of the money's pretty good, isn't it?
Mate, that's crazy. Then the electricity to run that sort of thing. That's crazy.
That's
So I
the
said,
problem, isn't it? Yeah,
I wouldn't think about it because they're all saying with crypto now, like all the carbon footprint and crap. Well, I don't care about that. But if I'm going to do it, I want to do it as cheap as possible. So I'm not going to draw on my power. I'll try to get from the sun.
Yeah, that's what me and Andy was about the other day, because Andy got, like, both of us got solar panels up on the roof, sort of like.
Yeah.
And I said, like, recently, because we had good weather, my electric bill every day is nothing. I'm actually, like, probably making money, a couple of pounds every day.
Yeah.
Look,
Winter's a bit different, obviously. Winter is when we get hit by the bills a bit more. But summer, I don't pay nothing in the summer at all. Literally nothing.
I seen a thing the other day. Now I did it way back when it first came out, and I was getting they so much per 60 cents a kilowatt hour, some sort of thing, which is stopped now. But they got 6 kilowatt systems bigger that cost less than my 3 kilowatt system cost me.
Yeah, they're cheap as hell now, and
Yeah, about 6 or 6.4 kilowatts for about $3,500.
Yeah, that's right.
Super cheap, man.
Yep.
You know, we're only got three.
I'd say like we get government loan as well. If you want to get solar panels put up on your house, you get a bit of it paid off by the government, a couple of grand as well over
there.
Yeah. Yes,
I
babe.
think that's.
Yeah.
I think that's starting.
Yes, babe. We're not that interested in watching a thing about.
Oh, bless her. Show that towel.
Well, and if you want to freak her out, send her the one I just sent you in Messenger.
Oh no, that's right. Well, I did see that. I haven't had a chance to look at it because I'm kind of.
Don't send it to Jane Lee, mate. She'd understand probably what's going on. I think because I don't speak Tagalog, so it's not good, Andy. Not good.
All right. So I kind of was gonna watch it, and then I thought,
No, later, mate, later.
Later, yeah, that's what I thought.
I think that woman's looking at the story the wrong way, isn't she? Like, she got a free towel out of it. What's she meaning for? I don't understand.
Yeah.
That chicken wouldn't last forever. You got a towel for life. Come on.
Oh, babe, that's right. What are you trying to put me off going to Jollibees?
Oh, he's been looking forward to that, Jamie.
That's right.
Jollibee chicken's beautiful.
That's what I've heard Nath everyone saying is amazing.
Yeah, I don't mind the hot dogs either. They're really,
I've never
really
tried it, to be honest. I've never tried it either.
But okay, like,
I like the tuna pie, Nathan.
The
It's got to be
what?
better than McDonald's. It's got to be.
Yeah. I've had a tuna pie, I think.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Yeah. But I went and got a Jollibee breakfast muffin thing, and it's got bacon and egg
Ooh.
and cheese, I think. But the thing is, they never put it on an English muffin. It's on a pancake.
Hey,
A frigging
Savages.
pancake.
Yeah.
Oh,
savages.
shit never. A pancake.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't eat it like that. No, I don't need a proper roll. Now.
Nah, it just didn't work.
Americans. You know, God, nah, you gotta have your bacon.
Actually, the pancake was actually more like a pikelet,
Oh, was
a
it?
sweet one, you know? Had
Yeah.
loads of sugar in it. It was
Oh,
crazy.
I couldn't eat that like on the breakfast inside of it. To be honest.
Come on, Nathan. It's the Philippines. Everything has extra sugar.
Yeah, they put sugar on their rice, don't they? Who puts sugar on rice, man? The rice supposed to be healthy.
Wait, why do you try prawns cooked in Sprite?
Oh yeah,
that'd be right.
I've heard of that, and they cook with Coca-Cola as well, don't they? Some stuff.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
cook it with Sprite. It's actually quite sweet. It's not bad, but it's very sickly sweet.
Well, Sprite's like the white
like
lemon, isn't it? That's quite
We
nice,
wa-
Sprite.
We watched a guy do a lecture on, and they were putting Coke on it to help the skin go crispy.
Coca-Cola, you mean?
Yeah, Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Hey, that'd be a nice meal otherwise.
Like,
No, Jamie, I don't know that much about the Philippines, but I enjoy what I have learnt about it.
yeah, no. I've learned a hell of a lot more. I can tell you. You know what I mean? When you guys first met me, and I mean, even when people go, I'm going, yeah, who cares? Now though. Oh my god, I know so much about the Philippines. It's scary. Fucking, you know, Coke or Sprite. I wouldn't fucking feed it to my pig, let alone fucking drink it. Well, although I have drunk it. I never
Coke
liked
and brown sugar
Oh,
cooked up with chops, pork chops
Ooh.
and pork spare ribs.
well, that sounds nice,
yum.
actually. That does sound
Yum,
nice.
yum. It's wicked.
Yeah, pork chops, man. That soup it right up.
It can't be good for you, but man, it's nice.
Coke. Use Coke to clean your coins.
Yeah, Coke's got a lot of uses, hasn't it?
You know.
It goes great with Mentos in it too.
That is great fun, that is, soon. I gotta admit, that is good fun.
Yeah,
I'm
I haven't
drinking
done that for a while.
right now, but it's got turkey in it.
Turkey.
101 turkey.
We don't usually get turkey either unless it's Christmas, to be honest. You didn't find it in the shop.
101.
Slices you do, slices, but not proper turkey.
He's talking about
Wild turkey, that is.
wild turkey.
Oh, the big boys. Oh, the big boys.
The old,
Yeah.
yeah. I've had this half a bottle of 101 sitting around here for months and months and months. And decided I'd crack into it
That's the one, mate.
after having a couple of bintang. I brought some bintangs, eh?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I bought some bintang. Bintang beer, that is.
Yeah.
Percentage is that, Nate?
Indonesian.
What percentage is that
Drink
one?
it
Is
in
that
barley.
strong?
No, it'd only be 4.5%, 5%, something like that.
Yeah.
What is it?
Average, yeah.
4.7. Yeah. Oh, it's a nice drop, though. And how I got some wicked weed, man. Oh, my God.
Oh, what have you got, Nate? Well, let's just start Andy off now.
It's got tap, man.
Bloody torturer.
I got some
Better have a pipe, I think.
banana stuff at the minute. Some hyper banana stuff. I never even heard of it.
Jesus.
Ben 10, that's a fucking cartoon, isn't it?
That's
Ben
what I
10.
thought, Ben 10, yeah.
No, not Ben 10. Bintang.
Oh,
Bintang.
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 Andy was right.
Bintang, yeah. Bintang. Bintang. It's a pilsner made in Indonesia. International quality.
Mm.
It's won
Pilsner
awards
beers,
and
mate.
all sorts.
German
It's a
beers
nice
have pilsners as well, aren't they? They do pilsner beer.
Yeah.
I like the way it's
Well,
made.
It's
Well,
Bintang.
Indonesia's really influenced by Holland, though.
Yeah.
Bintang beer.
There's
Well,
lots of
you've got
Indonesians in Holland, though.
You ever tried that Holston Pills? Dave? Did you get that over there? Like German beer?
Yeah, we get all sorts of things, but
That's quite nice.
Yeah,
That's made the same way. It's quite it's got that taste when you first. It's quite a heavy taste, and then you get used to it. The more like after the first bottle or pint, one of the lagers, like it's nice. It's strong, 5%.
King. Yeah, no, the alcohol just doesn't appeal to me for some reason.
I haven't drunk much this year, and to be fair, maybe a couple of Jack Daniels here and there, but
David, your boilers are open already?
no, we're supposed to be opening properly. Well, not properly, but the 21st. But they're on about putting it back 2 weeks now, Jamie. But we got there's certain places you can still travel to in Europe, like to go on holiday, like they're on the green list. There's a few on Amber, and there's quite a few in the no-go. Like you can't go either way. Like, oh, they didn't really, same as your country, Jamie. They didn't know what they're doing over there. We're still getting flights in from India, of all places.
Yeah, because I saw on Facebook that she was just arrived there in UK
Oh, you can still
with
get
her
in. Yeah,
husband, fiance. No.
You'd have to quarantine in that, and then you'd have to get your jabs over, a bit like what Andy'd have to do. Like, but yeah, I don't think no one really understands what's going on over here.
I think they're applying for a fiance visa or.
Could be for the marriage.
Yeah,
I'd imagine. Probably the best way to get through. Probably you wouldn't get stopped on the way going through that way.
Yeah, she posted today that they met her fiance.
Oh, that's nice.
I said, oh.
And is she from the Philippines, Jane, is she?
Yeah, the girl's from the Philippines.
Oh, it's nice that they met up then, isn't it? That's cool.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be us soon. Woohoo! Never get free.
My God.
Me and Andy still be sat on there in 2031 online, trying to get out. None our luck.
No, yeah. Well, you know, like I said, wherever I read, minimum middle of next year.
Yeah, maybe if we're lucky.
Yeah, I say, I respect the way you
maybe
guys
we're
are doing it.
vaccinated.
I had a vibe that it would be in December. Oh yeah.
That'd be nice,
December.
Jamie. That would be nice. I wouldn't count your chickens on that, though, to be honest. I think that's still a bit early.
Well, I think Philippines will be open by Christmas.
They're going to need to. They can't shut too long. That's the problem, isn't it? They depend on tourism, so it'd be suicidal not to open it up this year.
Yeah. I think David is just like I saw the news last night that was on 40% or 80% that those people that get their first vaccine was they don't want to get their second dose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know
Like-
a lot of people who've done that, Jane. They had their first one months ago, and then they just had
Yeah,
to follow it up.
So the government was, calling them to have their second dose, and they don't want to have it.
That's the problem, though, Jamie. Like, first of all, it's like get your first dose done, help everyone out. Everyone's like, yeah, fair enough. Well, I don't mind helping the country out. Get your first one done, and it's like, oh, but you need to get your second one done now. It's like, well, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
You told us we get the first one done. They're just changing the rules every 5 minutes. That's why I'm a bit like what Tony said. I'm holding back. Like, I'll be the last of the queue to get it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone around me, Jane Lee, everyone around me who's older, like in my family, friends as well, like the people who are vulnerable have had it done. So I can't spread it. Well, apparently I can't spread it to them. But I know 3 people who've had both jab and they both caught COVID since. So it ain't that fucking 95% effective is bullshit. Sorry, but
Yeah.
Well, it depends on which one. It's like if it's AstraZeneca, mate, it's like 67%. It's well, they say it's about 67% effective.
But we
Just
but we
because
got
you've
all
had
these-
the jab doesn't mean that you can't get it. It just means that your symptoms might be less.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the transmission's lower, isn't it, Tony? You've got less chance to spread it to
Yeah.
other people, yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
thing is, it's mutating it all the time. Like, we're on the Indian one. What's it going to be next week and the week after? Like, at some point, these vaccines aren't going to work with the mutations. Pure and simple.
Realistically, they're just waiting. It is on the Spanish fucking flu fucking timetable, and in 4 years they'll open the border for it to all go out.
Exactly. They do what Tony said. They just do an annual. Basically, it's like your flu jab now. Like, we didn't have this paranoia when flu got discovered, did we? I mean, the country didn't shut, the world didn't shut down because we had flu, and we coped with that fine. Let's be honest.
Well, no one's shut any countries down for SARS or MERS or swine
Exactly.
flu.
And they're just as bad, Tony. They're deadly diseases. They are.
The same sort of family, mate.
Yeah,
Makes you wonder what else is going on. You know, really.
in the background, and exactly. Yeah.
Not enough people are getting vaccinations, and these big pharmaceutical companies are going broke. So, yeah.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
it.
this is
I
a
don't
worldwide business. A worldwide
believe-
believe in
business.
conspiracies. I don't believe in conspiracies, but what Tony
It's
said is
definitely
right.
a business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a few years ago, the World Health Organization made a statement that anyone that didn't have a vaccine was fucking working against the whole world or some fucking thing like that. When realistically, they're bitching and moaning about people that won't have vaccines. But what about all the people that don't have them because they don't get a fucking choice?
But that's what they're going to do. Yeah, exactly, Andy. There's people that can't have the vaccine for health reasons or whatever reasons.
Well, they're
That's-
poor.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Or they just can't flat out afford it. Do you know what I mean? Some countries you have got to pay for it. But the thing is, like, you know how the government are going to handle that. They'll turn people who've had the vaccine against people who ain't. Because that's what they do, governments. They turn people against each other so no one's looking at the government. So they can do what the fuck they want.
Well, they are doing it. Yeah.
It's the old magic trick, Ant. It's the old in it. Look what's in this hand. You can't see my other hand. I could be doing what the fuck I want my other hand. You're watching this hand. So
Have
while
you
we're all
noticed-
arguing, we're not watching what they're doing. They're getting away with blue murder.
Hey, talking about that big drug bust the other day through that encryption thing. The outcome of that is that ScoMo, our Prime Minister, he wants to change the law to the shithouse to make it like everything that's incoming from overseas will be monitored.
Could be a good idea, Nath, in a way. Like, let's be honest, Nath. Like, how often do you use the dark web? Be honest.
Never,
Once in a
ever,
wh-
ever.
There you go. Or at most, like me, I've used it once in a blue moon, maybe once in 5 years.
I wouldn't
Like,
know how to
we're not going on there. The only reason you're going on there is for criminal activity. It's because you don't want to be traced. You want to send money anonymous, or you want to hire a hitman.
If you're doing
I mean-
anything criminal which involves a computer or a telephone, you're a fuckwit.
Yeah, because like you said, the CIA started this shit back in the what, 50s, 60s? They was designed to catch people, and they're still using it to this day. They're so fucking dumb.
Mate, if you can't fucking visit somebody and have a chat, there's something fucking wrong with you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm easier to do that.
And you
That's
never
what
ever call anybody for anything, ever.
Yeah, I used to just
Yeah.
go around.
Yeah, you do it face to face. You do it
He wasn't
face to
there,
face.
I'd go home or I'd go for a drive and come back. I can never, ever.
Ever.
To be fair, it's the same with these like this big boom in the VPNs, like Nath, the normal PC user don't understand. Like, yeah, it allows your IP, but that company tracks everything. So if the police want to know if it was you, they'll find out pretty quick. It's all registered.
Whatever
you're
a
not
computer
safe.
can make, it can unmake.
There you go. It's all info. It's all recorded live continuously. You know what I mean?
So
It's
what do
all
you guys
zeros
think?
and ones.
Yeah. So what do you guys think about all the US now has admitted that there's UFOs or flying saucers?
No, it's a fucking crock of shit.
I still don't believe it, and I like the ideal of it. I like to believe the ideal of it, but I haven't seen nothing nowhere near evidence to prove it.
Didn't you see those TikTok fucking Tic Tac looking things on Joe Rogan?
Yeah, I've seen loads of footage, and some of it does look legit, but I just don't believe it myself, and to be honest.
Well, you got fighter pilots talking about it.
Which I
That's a
trust,
crock
don't get me
shit.
wrong. Yeah, but yeah, exactly. They don't even know what it is, and they can't tell you as an alien. They're not a scientist. They don't know nothing about. I mean, I understand they know what about flying and all that. Don't get me wrong. And they know,
like moving at the speed, faster than the speed of sound, and freaking.
but it could be legitimately anything, and it could be just solar. It could be just sun off the windscreen. You never know, do you? It could be a million things instead of being like. It's because we want to believe there's something out there, like because we've all lost hope in Earth, and we just want to out there's something else out there in the galaxy.
There's something out there. Come on, all that.
There's got to be. Well, there's got to be out there. The laws of average. There's got to be something out there. Would you come
There's
here?
been the odd.
If you were more intelligent than humans, would you come? If you visit this planet, would you come back? Because I fucking wouldn't. I'll guarantee you.
Fuck no. We're so fucking backward. It's not even funny.
Exactly, Nate. And then why would you keep visiting deserts all the time? If you was going to come and visit, I mean, there's always in the fucking desert in America. Why
Yeah,
not go
what the
anywhere
fuck
else?
are you doing in the bottom of Antarctica? For fuck's sake.
Yeah, exactly. They can't be that intelligent, can they? You know what I mean?
Hey!
What about you? You guys must have, if you've seen the conspiracy, you must have seen the inside the Earth. Was it fucking?
Oh yeah, I've heard that conspiracy. Yeah, that's quite an old one, that is.
That's an old one.
What would you do, and if you was from an alien race, right, and you want to make contact with us, you go straight to a president, wouldn't you?
The who? Oh,
You go to someone in charge, wouldn't you? You go to someone in authority.
Possibly. Maybe not. Maybe
You wouldn't pick up Bob the farmer at the end of his gate and take him experiment on him for 6 months and drop him back, would you?
Not unless you're a sexual deviant.
Well, they could be perverts. You never know. They could be sexual perverts.
I've been out there with my thumb. Here I am. Me and Zara want to go. We're having to fucking negotiate for our way to the Philippines. You take us to the Philippines. You can do your couple of tests with me.
Get dropped off by flying saucer.
Maybe you guys can grow my toe back.
While I'm on board.
A bit of laser treatment on my eyes. Facelift. Fucking the whole works.
Can you imagine turning up the Philippines in a flying saucer? Oh, you'd be the man, and you'd be the fucking man if you turned up in a flying saucer. Jesus Christ. I coming on the flight. Andy coming on a flying saucer.
So that's what I've been out there with my thumb out saying, come on down. Come and take me. I'll negotiate. All I'm going to do is fucking, I've got a couple of things I'm going to bring with me, but it's all good.
If he said to you, right, and I can take you to the Philippines right now, or I can take you into outer space and show you some stuff, what would you do?
I'd say you're going to take me via the Philippines. I'm taking the missus with me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'd probably say. Yeah, let's pick Jamie out, and then we can go and explore them.
Yeah, have me come with you, but I'll go bring the missus with me. And the kids, I guess, and the dog. Like, what the fuck?
Pack them all in there.
Oh, yeah, you may as well fucking call it on Dave. I'm pretty sure he'll come with me. Nathan, hey, we're going to go around. We can pick up some fucking...
Pick up everyone. Grab us
Yeah,
all.
Oh, God.
Tony, we're going to get Tony.
We'll call this the Ark, eh?
They better have a bar on there. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Wouldn't we say
Throw that
we
little
need
green dude out the fucking window if he ain't got a bar on there.
a couple of shops that we need to go and visit in California or wherever else is legal?
No, they got space weed, mate. We'll be all right. They got space weed out there. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's what I was thinking today because we watched the other day. We've recently just watched the Hobbit.
Oh yeah,
Three
big
of
fan.
Gandalf for smoking the Hobbit weed.
Smoking Hobbit weed. You
Yes,
need
he
a smoke
did.
to watch that fucking film. I think that film goes on.
I thought it was great. We've done really well.
I watched them when he first. I like the films, but it's one of the films I'll never watch again, though. To be honest.
Well, I'm glad I
Sorry.
watched it.
Have you watched it a few times, Anne?
No, I don't even watched it once.
Oh, they just do a lot of walking, mate. Like freaking walking everywhere. Beautiful, mine. The scenery is amazing and all that.
I read the books a heap of times too. So yeah, it's one of
Books are
those
always
things.
better, though, aren't they? Books use more detail and use your imagination, don't you, in a book?
Yeah, it's freaking.
Yeah, no.
I was 15 when I read them books,
Yeah.
The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings.
What was the one on the island with the little boys when they had to survive? That was the best book.
Oh,
Lord of the-
that's
Lord
Lord
of
of
the
the
Flies.
Flies.
Yeah, that's the
That's a
boy.
classic.
That is, yeah, that's your
classic.
classic story, that isn't it?
You know, when I first got into the Philippine genre,
Mm.
and there was the RRR and the Little Pony and
Mm.
Quinton Baloo. That's what I used to say to these guys. You guys are acting like the Lord of the fucking Flies. Hey?
Lord of the Flies. Oh my god, I read that at high school. Oh
It's
my
like
God.
it's like an experiment in human nature, isn't it? I find that.
Yeah.
fascinating. Yeah, I find that fascinating, to be honest.
But if you want to see a true experiment in human nature, you only have to go to Hurricane Katrina and what happened in the Super Bowl there.
What was that, Nate?
Oh, they just went completely primitive.
Today?
Fully
Nice.
primitive, mate.
Sticks and stings and shit.
Oh, stabbings and rapes and flipping robberies and murders. All within the fucking
There's still
evacuation zone.
a lot of it still ain't been cleared up yet, has it, Nate? Is that right?
Probably not.
Yeah, I've heard that. Like, I watched a video last year. Like a tourist had went to the area, and half the place is still fucked. Ain't even sorted
Yeah.
out yet. All that money they get spent on nuclear weapons,
Yeah.
but can't sort a fucking area. It's been devastated by fucking. You know what I mean?
It's just sickening, mate. Sickening.
Just another poor area, innit? They didn't give a fuck. Just another poor area.
No, they don't care yet. You're right. What do they care about, really?
Money and that's all they fucking care about.
But
Money,
yeah,
power.
economics just seems like all kind of bullshit anyhow.
But yeah, the residents went completely primeval in that Super Bowl, though.
Oh, did you see that they leaked? Someone leaked the tax returns of the three richest people in the world.
Ah,
I don't know
that's pretty fiscal
if you
fuck
got it
all.
over there, yeah, it's in our papers today. They reckon that Elon Musk didn't even pay tax in 2018
Yeah,
for the whole year, and he made billions, literally billions.
just fucking bullshit. Look, the thing is, right, all the corporations and all the people who don't pay tax, if they only paid 1%, one measly fucking percent on turnover, the world would change overnight.
That's what they're doing now. They're having a big meeting, isn't they? All the European countries, Nate. We've come. I don't know what they've decided, but like our deputy leaders like went over there as well. They're going to be paying tax in Europe. I guess America do the same, and then also Australia do the same. They're just taking the piss out of the countries, isn't they? Really?
They're taking the piss out of everything. But
yeah,
Australia is really getting the piss taken out of us, mate. But it's
Yeah,
their
but
own
the people-
politicians that are allowing it.
You got your
Yeah,
problems
people
with
come here,
China buying everything,
make
haven't
all
you?
that fucking money, and it all goes back overseas.
There you go, Tony. None of it goes into the area, does it? Let's be honest.
No. Well, the thing with these big companies is they're incorporate themselves, and part of the tax laws in those is, mate, you can make $50 million if you put $49.5 million back into the business.
Yeah,
mate, you only got to pay tax on what's left over.
there you go. Loopholes, isn't it?
That's
Loopholes everywhere.
that's how the tax laws work in a lot of countries.
Oh my god.
Now, and that's a fact of life. So the best thing to do is declare yourself a business, incorporate yourself, and pay all taxes.
Yeah.
Pay yourself a measly wage, and put all the rest back into some sort of business. Anything at all.
Well, that's sort of like what you said with business. Remember years ago when they used to run like charity business? There weren't no like there weren't no fucking people getting paid 250 grand a year in charge of charities. I mean, the charity money went through the charity. It was all voluntary, volunteers. Money got sent out to the countries who needed it. It was going somewhere. Nowadays, they're paying someone fucking, you know what I mean, a salary to sit in office all day.
Yeah,
charity money.
500 million.
Charity. Yeah, I never give charity.
500
money.
million for the fucking Red Cross here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Red Cross, eh?
Crazy, isn't it?
They go
Fuck
the
the
Red
Red
Cross, get fucking people to fucking donate their blood and then they sell it.
Yeah, exactly, Alan. Yeah.
Like,
Not even
rude.
keeping it in
Fuck
stock.
the Red Cross.
We told them.
Shut up, David. Shut the fuck up, David. I ain't even watching fucking Harry Potter, and that's fucking that.
Oh, you will love that, Andy. It's amazing.
No.
You're a
it's
wizard,
not.
Harry.
Yeah.
It's like
I
it's
love
better
Harry
than
Potter.
fucking Lord of the Rings. I'm telling you, it's better than fucking
Fuck.
Lord of the Rings.
Harry Potter's wicked, man. No two ways about it.
No.
Trust
Yeah, I'm
me,
in it. I'm Hagrid.
Yeah, that's Dave's in it.
That's the only way. If you were fucking Hagrid, I would watch it. But no,
I bet if you watch the first, well, no, probably not the first one's probably not the best because they're super young in that. But watch one of them, man. They'll guarantee you get hooked.
No fucking Harry Potters. And things like, look, babe, The Hobbit won the 3. They did 9 hours of a movie for a fucking book that was like a third, no, a fucking eighth of the size of the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, exactly. That's all that film is. Walk everywhere. If they would have got a taxi, that film would be over in 7 minutes.
It was a good movie. It was a good book.
The books are outstanding. Yeah, I love the books.
I like the first one when they're playing Quidditch, eh?
Yeah, They get better and better. The thing is, they get dark, and they think that's what I'm trying to explain to Andy. They're not kids' films. The first 1 and 2 probably is,
yeah.
but once they're a bit older, and then you get the dark magic comes into it, the evil side of it.
Yeah, I'm kind of proud of I'm one of the last people on the planet that hasn't watched Harry Potter.
No, it's worth a watch.
Yeah,
Definitely
give it a
worth a
chance.
watch.
Give it a chance, Andy. You and Janie love it anyway. It's a good film to watch together.
Oh, Johnny, you'll love it. You
Oh,
wait
Jamie,
till you
yeah.
see Filipino TV. Oh,
What's that
Harry
like, Liz?
Harry Potter's got nothing on what you're going to see on Filipino TV.
I
Trust me.
can't wait.
Nothing. It's fucking mild.
Miles?
I go there.
I think so.
My advice is learn Korean so you can watch all the Korean dramas.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
massive, isn't they?
yeah.
Tony, at the minute, like everyone, like all the Filipinos are watching, ain't they? The Korean.
Oh
dramas,
man, it's
They're things
crazy.
on our Netflix. I don't know why they're on our Netflix. There's not a big Korean
Yeah.
movement in the UK.
We got Korean on our Netflix as well. So I'll be watching the Korean Korean horrors.
Great.
My,
So
The
once
horrors
the
are good,
missus
man, yeah.
once the missus gets over here, I'm gonna have to get Netflix so she can watch it, eh?
Yeah, there's plenty of that on there. Same loads of it. Even more over there, I
know.
imagine, in that area.
I know this 9-year-old Filipino kid, right, in Davao, and he's learned Korean from watching the friggin' Korean soapies, man.
Well, that's
Jeez.
amazing, isn't it?
That's pretty good.
Hey? How
That's
friggin'
good, he's learned
intelligent's that?
Yeah. What?
Nuts.
School, just watch drama.
We watched there's a movie
Hey.
a Chinese movie had subtitles. It was in Mandarin and fucking had English subtitles, and it was horrible. It was fucking horrible. Cool.
That's a hard language to learn, Mandarin, to be fair. That's one of the toughest.
Monster Run. It was about this girl that seen monsters.
That's what I mean. The stories are always like so different from the Western world. They're amazing, but like it's just the subtitles piss me off. Ruins a good film, man.
That's one of those things that I wish that Netflix did was I mean, because I can do subtitles, but it'd be nice to know. You know, the worst part is you start a movie and it's like straight away it's subtitles. You know, just
I don't mind a bit. I don't mind a bit through the
give
film.
all this information. There's a ton of information, except for the fact of whether it's got subtitles or not.
Yeah.
You think that that'd be one of the first things, but they've just said they don't want. You know, some people just go, not interested.
What makes me laugh, and is when the character on the screen says like probably 3 or 4 words. There's like a whole paragraph of what he's just said. It don't make no sense.
Yeah.
It's like he said 4 words, and he's just like explained the whole plot story. I was like, that work.
No. What's worse, mate? When you can see him and they say about 30 or 40 words, and it comes up with like 6 words on the screen.
Yeah, like, yes, I'm in. You've been babbling for 20 minutes. Yes, I'm in. It's like, what the hell? That translation.
Yeah, unreal, isn't it?
What do I watched? Actually, on Netflix, I watched a couple of things the other day. One was Blue Murder about Roger Rogerson,
Oh yeah.
the corrupt copper.
Mm.
Well, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that'd be a good one actually. He was a fucker, mine, wasn't
Oh yeah, Peter Wiggs in jail still, thank God. It's where
he?
he
I've seen
deserves
her,
it.
yeah, he's seen her, yeah.
And the other one was this thing called Beyond the Black Stump or something, I think.
What's that
Oh,
one?
no, new and popular. Where is it? Fucking. It was about. Where is it? I've seen it here before. Fucking. I mean, always the way when you're looking for something you can't find. The back of Beyond.
Oh,
Yeah, 1957. 1957.
well, that's an old
Documentary
one,
follows an outback mail carrier as he encounters obstacles and an array of characters while travelling along the Birdsville track. Oh, 54.
Oh, right.
1954. I really enjoyed it, actually. It's got a lot of-
Wow. That would have been
And
a glorious time in Australia.
Oh,
Because they had
absolutely.
heaps of rain back then, eh?
Yeah, the gold
Australia
rush
was
still
a
back then,
different
wasn't it?
place.
Mate, would they have the gold rush in 50s?
No, what hell? 1850s.
Oh yeah, it'd be a lot earlier than that, wouldn't it? Yeah, you're
1850,
right.
1840s, 50s, 60s, 70s,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, a lot have been discovered by
Chinese were over here, man, big time, up in the territory. Digging a little hole, man, just big enough for a Chinaman to chase that seam of gold down the friggin'.
And now they're buying everything up in your country now. China. Very
Yeah, man.
dangerous country, man. Very dangerous country.
I'm still waiting for him to bring out a decent sort of movie about Dennis Allen.
About
Oh, they
who?
didn't do one, did they? You are right. They never done one in the end.
Bah.
About who?
There is a movie about Dennis Allen.
Is that?
Yeah, but it wasn't that great though.
Was it?
No,
was
but
it
they could make a
documentary?
better one. He was
Yeah.
a nutcase. An
But he
absolute
was a-
nutjob.
He was absolutely off his head, man. He was crazy as
He was a
just
drug
the
dealer,
shit he
wasn't he?
did.
Was he the Melbourne? He was the Melbourne, wasn't he? Drug
Yeah,
dealer. He was fucked,
yeah.
He was fucked.
Shoots his mum up with amphetamines and sends her off to Sydney for something, eh?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Here, mum. You need to stay
Cuts
awake,
people up with a
mum.
chainsaw.
Give me your arm.
Yeah, he was fucked. He died, didn't he? Didn't he die in the hospital?
Yeah, he died from a bacteria.
Pancreatic cancer, wasn't it? Wasn't it
thought it was-
pancreatic
Nah,
cancer?
bacteria.
Oh, no, that was that's
Heart,
right.
wasn't it?
Pancreatic
Heart
cancer. That
failure.
was bloody Chopper.
Chopper, yeah, Chopper went by that. I think it's
Yeah.
heart failure. That was like
Yeah.
that was 90s or like, was it 80s or 90s?
But this guy
He was
shot up
psycho,
like
though.
5. He shot up like 5 grams of speed a day. This cunt for ever.
Oh man, he was.
Mr. Death, wasn't it? That's what he called him, Mr. D.
Yeah.
Mister.
Yeah, fucking, I ain't fuck with E. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, cuts
I read
people up
this
with
book.
chainsaws and goes to the pub and
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
man.
Didn't he ended up cutting out that Hell's Angel dude as well, didn't he? Remember that? That was with the
Yeah,
chainsaw,
put him in a
wasn't it?
barrel.
Yeah, you are right, Tony.
Yeah, put him in a barrel. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was a Hell's Angel member. Like, you ain't fucking
Yeah.
him out, man. He fucking didn't go near the cunt. He was psycho, man. He was.
I've,
You were about
I've
Chopper
actually,
all the time, but he was up there.
his mother actually wrote a book, and I've actually read that book. It was quite interesting,
So
actually.
boy, the
Yeah.
matriarch.
Yep.
I read
That's the
that
one,
book,
yeah.
man. It's off its
Yeah.
trolley, man.
I haven't read it.
It
but I
is,
heard
isn't
about it.
It is.
Who?
They.
Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen. Man.
Dennis
Uh,
Allen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
A-L-L-E-N.
Dennis Allen, mate. Yeah.
He used to shoot at the cops who were spying at him
That was it,
from
yeah.
a factory across the Robin Way there.
They were surveillance him, weren't they? They used to take pot shots at him
Surveillance
and
him.
shit.
And
He
he take
didn't
pot
give a
shots
fuck.
at him.
He didn't give a fuck.
Pure. And when he chopped that dude up with a chainsaw, he told his mum to clean up the mess.
That was it, yeah. Because it was like, I think it's like 15 murders when he was suspected of, but there's probably a fucking lot more than that. I'd imagine a hell of a lot more. But you
Well,
got some-
if Chopper Reed sits there and says that Dennis Allen was right off his tree, then
Yeah.
he's off his tree.
that's why I heard his name from on when Chopper mentioned it. I was like, I got to check this dude out then if he's fucking even more skits than he.
Well, it says here that film, The Animal Kingdom's based on him, or the family.
Oh, is it?
That's what it says here. Animal Kingdom film is based on the film is
Oh,
loosely
yeah,
inspired by the
That's on
life pet.
Netflix, isn't it? Animal Kingdom.
I guess, yeah.
I think Heidi said she watched. I watched that one. Have a look at that now. Actually, if it's based on him.
36. Oh no, 35. He died at 35. Wow.
Now, come on now, Jane Lee. You are going to love Vegemite. It's yum.
Yeah, you will. You will like it.
You'll like it. When I do it for you, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
The right
Yeah, we'll get a
amount.
mix,
the right
right, haven't we?
amount. The rest, like I said, I'd give you the right amount. The rest of the family, fucking possibly not.
Yeah, give him a spoonful.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah. Certainly tempting.
Actually, Andy, one thing, what is it? I think it's Robinson's Malls now are actually stocking 150 items from Woolworths.
Oh, right.
Nice.
Wow.
Get some good stuff.
Yeah.
There.
That's trippy.
So, yeah, so they're taking stuff from Woolies in
Yeah.
Australia, taking it to Robinson's in the Philippines. Yeah, man.
They get pick and
Yeah,
mixing.
it costs you,
then,
though.
They'll have pick and mixing.
Well, no, actually,
You know, when,
I think it's quite reasonable, I think, Nathan, actually.
Woolworths is cheap
when
anyway.
you
let's be
guys are
honest.
talking about cheese, man,
Oh,
good cheese imported from
No, not-
Australia and the Philippines cost you
Costly.
double what it
Yeah, I was
cost
gonna
you
say
in
that.
Australia.
What was Graham
Double.
paying? About $45 Australian for a small wheel of cheese.
Oh my god.
that's expensive, isn't it?
Might have to make your own.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If
but
you
he-
don't
but he-
go
but
the
he said-
Filipino way, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Okay. I buy them. You know the ones, Tony. Those big blocks of cheese in the foil,
Yeah, yeah,
in the cardboard box in the foil.
yeah.
They go all right, man. And they're
What's your name,
cheap as
Nate?
chips.
How much you pay for that?
I think they're like, I can't even remember. 95 pesos.
Oh, that's not bad, is it? That's not bad at all, to be honest.
100 pesos, 120. I just really forget, but
You
something
need to
around
start a
that
cheese
price.
shop, Hans. You need to start a cheese shop over there. That's what you do.
No. I said a couple of things. I mean, like I said to her the other day. Yeah, once I make a fucking hamburger, you'll forget fucking Jollibees, right?
Yeah, that's
There you
it,
go.
Andy.
There you go. You can have your own little stall.
Well, no, that's right. That's one of those things that you can do over there. That's why I said, so when I met you guys, there was no way I was ever leaving Australia, and now I'm going to go live in the Philippines.
Also, but how straight to the
Wait,
north
wait
they
till you
work,
see an
then?
Angel's Burger.
Could you do that, Tim? Could you just set up, if you set up a store one day, a burger, would you get like the local council come round for like, or they don't give a fuck?
No.
You could just do what you want. Oh, I'd make mad money.
You could not compete
Yeah.
I know.
with what they
I've seen it.
dish out as a burger.
No, I
know.
got
Yes,
you.
An angel.
you got to remember too. It comes into cost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's why you can go to Angels and get two for ones. You know,
Oh,
Yeah,
there you
yeah.
go.
they're not big.
And
they're
they're only
not big,
40
they're not
pesos.
great. Yeah, they're not big. They're not great. But, it's food. It's fairly cheap. So
But they get in that deal, ain't they? They are 2 for 1, Tony. They think they're getting, even if the burgers are smaller than one Andy's making, it doesn't matter, does it? They think I'm getting 2 for 1. It's greed, isn't
Yeah.
it, really? That's a shame you can't do that. It's a shame there's
well,
competition.
it's a special, mate. It's all advertising. It's all PR.
But they don't really
Angel
have,
burgers
I know.
are
but they don't
everywhere.
really-
Everywhere.
I know.
Yeah,
but
man.
I'm at home. It'd be nice to make them at home with,
Yeah.
big rice there, tomato.
That's what I do.
Well, you want to
Oh.
do something that they can't get over their hands. You want to find something that they're dying out for, but
Well,
no.
no, it would appear that even Parks and Pies might be the go.
There
But
you go.
even
that might
there,
cut
you
them
know,
on. Would
you're
that cut
making
them
a
on
$3
there,
or $4 burger, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
even just to make it yourself.
I know,
Yeah.
but it would bother me.
Oh no, it doesn't bother me either. I do it all the time. I make them
Got
$3
$10
or $4 burgers. Beautiful.
to buy one.
I had 2 of them tonight.
Yeah.
I had hamburgers tonight. Made them.
I know,
Yeah, likes a good burger.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but
Hey,
Jamie, don't forget
Hey, my-
Angels Burgers. It's food. It eat enough of them, it fills you up. But it's food.
Yeah, no. I can still rather. Yeah.
Actually, I haven't really tried many of the burgers at Jollibee. I just go in there for the spicy chicken.
You
You're
might
more
not.
about the chicken. You are right, Ty. You're more about the chicken, to be fair, than the burgers.
Chicken rocks.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
man.
everyone says that is that night. How many's over there then? Is there quite a few of them over there in the Philippines?
No,
Jolly
even,
Bees?
the Jollibees are everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh, yeah, I'll say
My
because
God.
there's one in this country. That's all we got is one.
Well, put it this way: Jollibee's
Yeah.
bigger than McDonald's in the Philippines, man.
Yeah, I noticed
Oh,
that. 'Cause
yeah.
when you chat to people, they don't even really know what they don't even really care, do they? Like over here, and then everyone else says like, "Oh, McDonald's is number one," like, or Burger King.
Yeah.
I don't like McDonald's. I'll eat
In
Burger
a bigger,
Something for you, Tony.
in a bigger sort of town or like a little city, man, there's like 3 or 4 Jollibees.
Jeez,
Yeah.
that's pretty white. That's
Yeah,
pretty
man.
spread out then.
They are like McDonald's are in Australia or England.
Yeah,
To be
yeah.
fair,
Every
it's true,
second,
though.
every second corner.
If you say you went in McDonald's and you bought like, say you bought yourself, I don't know, a Big Mac meal. I mean, with like your large fries and your drink, like you're probably five or 6 quid over. But then you could go to a pub and have a gourmet burger, which will fill you up and last. It's for the same price, to be honest. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't often have McDonald's. I got to admit, only if I'm running late or I'm on the run or something, I'm driving past and I need to get food. I wouldn't bother otherwise. I love
They're
their milkshakes.
nasty.
Their
They're just
milkshakes are
truly
beautiful, and-
fucking nasty.
It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
even a
milkshake's
look at it,
beautiful.
Nathan. I can't even open a burger and look at them anymore. I got to be honest.
They are really nasty, yeah. Truly.
It looks like nothing up on that billboard, does it? When you look at the burger,
It's
like,
a
what the fuck's
greasy fucking slab of shit,
that?
really. In reality.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
rather not eat.
I got
Jamie got me that
like
for my birthday.
take
For my
away
birthday.
the chipper.
That's awesome. I like that. That's cool, mate.
What did you get for your birthday? Sorry.
I just sent him the picture of the cake.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. That cake. Have you? I'm guessing you've cut it by now, have you?
I didn't get to eat it. I only get to look at it like you.
Oh, of course, yeah. You can't.
I'm the same.
Oh,
No.
it was so
I just-
amazingly made. I wouldn't want to cut it, to be honest. Thought it was really good.
Oh.
Whoever done that cake, really good.
Mate, Filipinos know how to make cakes. It's
Actually,
crazy.
it's pretty bad, isn't it, when you sit there and you watch everybody else eating your birthday cake, eh?
Oh, that's the worst feeling in the world. That is.
They sang
Oh,
happy
Lord.
birthday. They sang happy birthday to me though. That was quite fun. seeing
Oh.
that.
Yeah, that makes it
Good.
special then.
And here, my dad made me scones. So it's some
Ooh.
scones, jam and
I like
cream.
scones.
Yeah, me too. Well, he said, ask me what I wanted. Oh, okay, I'm making some scones because he don't make those kind of things anymore.
Oh, that's nice. You done it for your birthday.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a nice thing to do. Yeah.
And,
And you say he's all bad, and come on. You eat that.
okay, so I just fucking, he's got some strange fucking ideas. That's all.
It ain't just
Well,
your dad, and everyone's fucking dad's like that, to be honest.
He's coming around now. Fucking, he went from no kind of thing to now he's like, I hope everything works out for you and all your plans come to fruition.
I think because he's happy, because you're happy, and to be honest, I think
Well,
that's,
that's what
like,
I
that's what
just-
parents do. They worry about their kids, don't they, through life?
Well, realistically, well, he's already. I mean, he's only done. Jamie's only done positive things for me.
Yeah,
Well, I've done.
he spoke with Jamie, hadn't he? You said he
Yeah,
spoke,
yeah,
hadn't he? So he knows exactly what sort of girl you're seeing, so he feels safe, doesn't he?
He knows more about the Philippines now than he did before.
There you go, then. Then he's taking an interest. You can't ask for
Yeah,
no more than that
he
from a
does.
parent.
He surprises me. He surprises me. That's fine.
Oh, it'd be awesome if he come over and visited you guys over there. That'd be so cool.
Oh, no, he's not going to visit. He's giving. There's no way they're giving him a pass. No, he let him passport. There's not going to get another one.
How old's he now, then, Nate? Sorry, Anne.
86.
Because he's still get over there.
Still young. Still
Yeah,
young.
He's pretty,
No,
he's pretty with it, isn't he, your dad? You said he's
no,
looked after
yeah,
himself.
The whole pandemic thing's put him off.
Yeah, but I don't blame him for that. But in a year or two, when it all starts slowing down, he'll still be able to travel over and come visit you two.
Yeah, possibly, but
I bet he does. I'll put money on it. He will. He's going to want to see it, Andy. He's going to want to see that you're happy together.
possibly.
Well, my old man wants to know when I'm going to bring my wife over here so they can meet her. He'll never go over there. Well, my old man turns 91 this year, David. He no longer drives out of the town that he lives in. But, you know, he still keeps himself busy and stuff, but, mate, he'd never get on a plane and fly that far.
I don't blame him, Tony, in a way. I probably wouldn't at that age as well, to be honest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you're taking your chances a lot more, aren't you, with your health and that? But
Yeah.
we're all living longer, aren't we? As long as you look after yourself, there ain't no reason to not be able to do it. Has he ever met her then, Tony? He's never met your.
No, I haven't brought her out here yet. My bloody COVID happened.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're all in the same boat, ain't we? We can't do.
Yeah.
We haven't done nothing for 2 years. It's like sat twiddling your thumbs, isn't it? That's how it feels at the minute.
Mate, it's like that, isn't it? It's like everything just goes on fucking hold because government tells us.
Yeah. And all we got to do is put our heads down and push on through. That's all we can do.
Yeah. All I can say is thank God I live in Queensland, not in Victoria.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But
they got it by that
thank
lot.
God I
at
live
the
in-
beginning. Fucking hell.
Thank God I live in the territory.
Yeah, or sat in the sticks. He's all right.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't try that up there, would they, Nathan? Because the coppers would get shot.
COVID wouldn't go out where Nathan is. Even COVID ain't that brave. Get shotgunned.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we've got 1,000 people quarantining here
Have you?
in our quarantine facility. Eh?
Oh, that's
They
good.
come in off the plane.
Oh,
There's
well, yeah.
shitloads from India. Eh?
Oh, fucking hell, man. They shouldn't be. Same as us, Nate. We shouldn't be allowing flights from fucking India. I know
I
it was
think
under the British
they
Empire,
stopped
but
it. They stopped it because they're friggin'
Good,
too
man.
many of them were coming in with it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
They
can't. You
put the
can't.
brakes on it again.
Can't keep it under control if you're still letting people in, can you? It's that old letting the doors out
but-
before the fucking doors closed.
Yeah, but
Tough,
see,
isn't it?
David, the thing about Australia is these people that are coming to Australia, they are either Australian citizens or Australian permanent residents.
Ah,
They're the only ones coming in. But look, to me, my thought always has been quarantine facility in the territory, but
Yeah.
not use the fucking the airport there to bring them fucking through, unless they can sterilise that bastard really good.
yeah, I agree with you.
But
There.
like out in mining camps, I can't believe that they're still doing hotel quarantine in the major capitals in most of Australia in the CBD district.
That's mad, isn't
It's
it?
ridiculous.
Absolutely
It
mental,
is. It
that
should be. They should fly them into an airport somewhere, mate. Bus them straight out to bloody mining camp somewhere,
Yeah,
and that's
Yeah,
where they do
thank
their.
God.
That's where they do their quarantine, mate.
yeah.
And it should be federally
Wait.
government.
Only
Hey,
way you can do it.
With
It
the
should be
bus
run by
driver.
the. It should be run by the federal government. The bus driver should be a military fucking personnel. It should be all federal government, not each individual state, Nathan.
Yeah, it should be run by.
We,
Right,
we need one rule for everybody, not fucking 6 or 7 different rules, mate.
Yep.
And the
That's
federal
the
government
driver.
needs to take. Yep.
Like that driver needs to be like what you say, but he needs to stay with them people and actually quarantine with them, so he makes sure that he hasn't caught it
Yeah.
from the fucking people he's been fucking transported.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you can't
Nathan,
risk it.
Otherwise, it's just a fucking
they have
joke.
these. They have these suits that they can use for fucking outbreak for biological warfare. They can
Yeah.
put them in these suits. They have these suits. The fucking federal government fucking has them.
Yeah, of course they are.
Full on proper hazmat suits. They then have to be decontaminated before they leave that suit. But this should be run by the federal government. It should be done with military personnel and some federal fucking department. Mate, it's bullshit the way each state is doing it. Get them out of the cities. Bring them back, fine, but get them out of the cities. No hotel quarantine in the cities.
Yeah, exactly. Get them away from the population. Like your
Yep.
your cities are brimming with people, and you got fuck all in the sticks. Take them out there,
Yep.
man. Fucking yeah, exactly.
Yep.
It's common sense, isn't it? Isolation.
Yep.
That's the fucking key
Come
to
on,
it.
common sense. What a fucking joke.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, they ain't no good speaking common sense to our fucking government.
Yeah, true.
It's as if they're trying to get the population down a bit in each country. That's what it feels like to me, to be honest.
Well, that's why
Oh,
these
yeah,
people
they're
get
rubbing their hands together.
Mhm.
They're going to wipe a lot of people off the pension, whole lot of people off disability pension.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Because they're the most susceptible, aren't they, Nathan?
that's right. Exactly.
And that's exactly what's going to be happening, mate. They
And
love it.
it's usually, Tone, the problem is, I mean, it might not be the case, but to me it seems like it is like the older generation are the one who can make their mind up a bit better than the younger generation. They've seen more than the younger.
The worst thing is, though, is the older generation most of them believe what the government tells them, so they will go and get the vaccine.
I don't know. I don't know, Tim. I say it was the other way. Like,
Well,
you always hear about
I'm
the
up for
young.
my second one.
But you're doing
There
it for. You're not doing it for government, Nate. You're doing it for you, aren't you? That's why you're having your shots. To be fair.
No. Look, my old man. He's got told you in 6 days he's going to have his second shot for the vaccine because because the government told him it's fucking and he needs to have it.
But that's the problem. If the government are telling you that you're older, if they're saying over 60s are got a lot higher chance of dying from it, of course you're going to get it done because they're scare tacticing you. Same as at the beginning of April, they said it was the kids carrying it, and that was bullshit.
Well, the whole thing is being about scare tactics, mate. That's what it's all about.
It is.
It's how they get the control of us. It's like try to put the fear of fucking this virus into everybody, so we can lock you down. So you can't go out unless we tell you can.
There you go.
Then you're going to have to get this vaccination. It's going to cost the federal government X amount of dollars, what it is for all these vaccinations, but they will just raise taxes and they'll replace it.
Yeah. They'll find a way around it. Let's get their money back. If someone would have said to you, Tony, 5 years ago, like what's happening now, you'd be like, fucking, that's bullshit. That's a film you're chatting about. Like that can't be real life.
Mate,
Oh no, this has been
5 years
this
ago,
has been
somebody had said
looming.
to me, I would have said, I'm going to go get my shovel and go dig up somebody else's guns.
Yeah, exactly.
No, this
Yeah,
has
bang
been a
it in.
looming scenario for a long time.
Oh, they've been aware of it.
Movies
yeah.
with this plot in it,
Yeah.
all sorts.
Even the top scientists have
Yeah.
been saying this for years. Like we were born the year before when we heard about the outbreak. I think it was in November or December when we first heard about it. We had a meeting, a Cobra, which is like the NATO Cobra meeting. And that was the thing they were discussing about, like having a viral attack. So they were well aware it was going to happen at some point.
David, I don't know. Do you remember back? I'm talking back in the 70s, or it might have been early 80s. It would have been the 70s. There was a British TV show which was about the Black Plague, which was spread worldwide by planes, people on planes. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
I can't remember the name of it. So
No, I don't
that's
know.
Not the Black Plague. You mean the Spanish flu?
no, the Black Plague. It was the bubonic plague. I can't remember the name of it now. Shit. But yeah, you remember that TV show. I remember that vividly, and that's back in the 70s, David. So this has always been in the back of someone's mind. So that's in the 70s.
It was a TV series.
So it was like a fictional TV series.
But they were letting you know. They were literally letting you know in the 70s how bad it could get, if you know what I mean. So we had fair warning.
Oh yeah.
And like Andy said, look how many films have went over it. Like literally fucking hundreds over the last 10 years have went over it.
Yeah.
And these wankers have been playing with this shit for forever.
Oh. Yeah, you can't play God, Nath. Humans can't play fucking God. We don't understand that.
40, 50 years have been playing with this crap, man. Well, actually, World War II. After World War II, they started this shit.
That's it, yeah.
Big time.
Yeah. So they started using
all through the Cold War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine what the Russians have been doing. My God.
Cool. God knows what they got. God knows what they fuckers got. I'm telling you.
Oh.
Forget the Russians. It's what the Chinese got.
Well, like America's open. Look at what they was using, like Agent Orange and that in Vietnam. Do you know what I mean? Fuck knows what the Russians have got.
Monsanto and GMOs. What have GMOs done? Killing bees off. We're destroying the planet. Of course,
it's the cycle of nature, isn't it? And you can't, like, bees are so important. It's unbelievable.
But
like pollination, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that bees.
Oh, the bees. Oh man, if we lose the bees, we're screwed big time.
We're fucked. Yeah, we're fucked, Nate.
Yeah,
Oh,
downhill
we're
from that
gone.
point, where it's all going
We're
downhill
gone.
from there.
We're absolutely
hey,
gone.
The
Monsanto.
China virus.
They're a
Okay, they've
problem.
been messing around with this shit, but it just shows you how incompetent the friggin' Chinese are. They friggin' actually it got loose on them.
Yeah.
Exactly. Ain't like you dropped a glass in your fucking kitchen, is it? Like there's no way that should have leaked out of a fucking lab. I mean, there should be a
Just
button. The
incompetent.
second that gets out in that corridor, they should have fucking a nuclear bomb should have went off on that fucking site way before it even left that area.
No shit. Yeah.
I'd rather
Actually,
kill
Andy,
100.
here's
I'd
something-
rather
here's
kill
something for
100
you.
lab workers, Tony. I'd rather 100 lab workers fucking die on my death than all these people that died right in the world. They could have stopped this right at the beginning.
Yeah, might
I
be the
think that,
napalm. Have a sprinkler system full of napalm.
Yeah, exactly. There's a minute,
When it turns on, it's got a striker. Woof.
But
Actually, Andy, here's something for you to take to the Philippines with you. When you go to the Philippines, Andy, before you go, see if you can get hold of a packet of heritage seeds. Oh, heirloom seeds. That's it, heirloom seeds. Heirloom. All the old style, before all the bloody shit's modified. Like, your unmodified stuff like your beefsteak tomatoes and all that sort of stuff. Take them over there and see how you go. So they haven't been modified, so you can get the seeds out of what you grow and keep propagating your plants.
Yeah, keep splicing off the plants. Yeah, you can just keep that going.
The Seed Collection Australia here. What the hell? Wow. Because, you know, I watched the thing a few years ago where there was this dude that would go and collect seeds and stuff because Monsanto would bitch at people that if the next door neighbor had fucking Monsanto seeds and they blew over onto your property,
yeah,
you weren't allowed to use those seeds because you didn't pay your money.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Monsanto are the people that made Agent Orange.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that name rang a bell then. I was like,
They're just mob of bastards.
They made a lot of shit, man. They made a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's what you wouldn't have heard of, would you? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Well, Agent Orange was just such wonderful fucking asset to the planet. Just more shit.
Yeah, but look at in the Gulf, even as early as the Gulf War, and they were giving our like American soldiers, Australian soldiers, and UK soldiers shit they didn't even know what it was to protect them from something they didn't even know what it was. They wouldn't tell them anything.
Yeah.
They were experimenting basically because the war's on.
Yeah.
You get away with fucking murder. Well, you do get away with murder in a war, pure and simple.
Yeah.
It's a massive smoke screen, isn't it? That's when you test your new weapons out. Whether biology, or guns or whatever, you get to test your new shit out. That's why that's why there'll always be a war going on.
Well, that's
there's money to be.
My Vietnamese boss, right? He was a freaking paratrooper for the South Vietnamese. Jumped out airplanes with Americans. That's what he said to me. Oh, yeah, he's got some crazy ass stories, the old Jimmy.
I bet he fucking has, man. Line of word eyes, man.
Mate, war is good for business. There's money to be made.
There you go. You're right there, Tony. It's all profiteer, isn't it? In war.
Well, look at the early M16s. A lot of the plastic on that was made by Mattel Toy Company.
That was it. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I watched a documentary on that once. That was really
GE used to make bloody bombs, all for Vietnam, man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's all money.
Same as in the big wars, wasn't it, Tane? I remember reading about it in like World War I and II. Anything that you were producing in Britain, that if you had any sort of workshop or factory, whatever you're making, the government's like, stop that shit. You're making bombs, pure and simple.
Yeah.
I mean, and Germany were doing it. We were all doing it. You know what I mean? We were all doing it. Tanks and fucking whatever else we needed.
Have you ever read that book, Catch 22?
I watched that one. The book. Nate, is that an old book?
No, I haven't read the book.
Hey, what a great book!
I haven't read that one.
What a great.
The book's off its trolley, mate.
There's a quote in that. The enemy is anyone that's trying to kill you.
Good point. Yeah. Yeah, no,
And that includes your commanding officer because he's sending you out to do stupid shit. You get
yeah,
killed.
exactly. Yeah, suicide
Yeah.
mission.
Oh, there's a series. I've seen it on Stan, which was done by what's his fucking name? Oh, fucking. And they did a series of the Catch-22. It's fucking hilarious as fuck. Or there's a movie with what's his name? Fucking Catch-22. I fucking do that.
Yossarian.
Yeah, Yossarian. Yeah. Joseph Hill wrote the book.
Did they make a movie? Did they?
They made a movie. It's got Atkins in it. What's it? Atkins?
Is it quite an old one? Is it? I'll have to have a look at that.
It's an old movie. Yes. It's
Yeah, I was
old.
gonna say,
Yeah,
I've heard a
I
recent
remember
one.
the movie. Yeah.
1970 film,
Wow.
and there's a series as well. And I watched.
have a
The
look at
series.
it, so.
It's still on Stan. Oh, wicked! I fucking Yossarian, a bombardier in the U.S. Air Force. Fucking. George Clooney directed it, and
He's directed some good films. I got to admit, he ain't my favorite actor, but he does direct some good films.
he does some excellent fucking films. Three Kings, that was a good film too.
Yeah, he directed that Monument Men, didn't he? I enjoyed that one. You know about when he saves all like the artwork during World War II.
Oh yeah,
ever seen
Men
that?
who stare at goats.
Oh, that's fucking amazing, that film. I watched that not long ago, Nate. I watched that like 3 weeks ago. It still makes me laugh when he runs at that fucking wall. That's your typical American US Army back then, wasn't it? Like, fucking hell.
Well, the thing is, they tried that shit.
It's when he gets a lift off these dudes in the desert and they all got fucking guns. And then they take him hostage. Just like, fuck's sake. It's typical, though.
Yeah,
Damn. I just had a quick look at the cast. Alan Arkin, Martin Balsam,
That's right, Alan Arkin. That's right.
Art Garfunkel's in it, and
Damn.
Orson Welles.
Wow. That's a cast and a half then.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
the cast.
Jeez, you don't get him in many films, do you?
Richard Benjamin. Jesus.
I mean, hell, I'd fucking Catch-22 is pretty funny. Even the series is pretty funny. Again, here you go. Right here, I just was it. Is Monsanto questions that other people ask? Is Monsanto an evil corporation? In addition to being named the world's most evil corporation, Monsanto has attracted bad publicity over the past year. Millions of people participated in the march against Monsanto, fucking to process legislation to protect the corporation's interests. And guess who's got shares in it? Bill
Queen.
Gates.
Ah, there you go.
Of course, Bill Gates.
Old Bill. Got his
Bill
fucking finger in
Gates.
every pie he has. Old Bill.
He's got like 23 million shares, I think they said. No, 500,000 shares worth 23 million US dollars.
Yeah, no man in the world should have that much power like you got. No man.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't care how good a person you say you are, you're going to get corrupted by that money without doubt.
What is the most evil corporation? Monsanto. What's it say here?
Power
Bang.
corrupts, but absolute power corrupts absolutely, eh? Or something
There you
like that.
go, yeah. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, Nate. You're right there.
Yeah.
Changes a man from the inside.
Funny as fuck. Fucking. Yeah, no.
I still don't think they're the most corrupt company in the world. I'd say EA are probably, to be honest.
Who?
Fucking
Who?
EA Games, I fucking hate these fuckers.
EA Games.
Like every year they get voted the worst. Fucking, they're just such a fucking. I just hate their business practice. I used to love them, to be honest, but their business practice is so dodgy.
Oh, anyone who made it? Who brought out
They
Call of
done-
Duty Battlefield?
Oh,
Which
that
of
was,
those-
that's Activision. Well, there's a few houses that make different.
You know
Activision
what I mean?
was the main one for Call of Duty.
realistically, Call of Duty and Battlefield could have ended by now. Seriously. Hey?
Yeah, but it's a money trade. Yo, EA is Battlefield, like FIFA, all the sport titles. It's the same shit every year with the different name changing players and.
You know, whoever's fucking, I mean, it was EA, yeah. Fucking, I'm spewing that they brought out, there was fans of the game brought out a Battlefield 2142 of their own version, and the EA made them shut it down.
There you go. And that would have sold copies of the game. How dumb is that? How dumb is it? I can never forget that. I can't remember. I think it's Battlefield 3 after that one. And up to that point, you paid your £40 and you got a full PC game. You could play it online, you play it offline. Then they changed their tack. They're like, right, we're going to release half a game and then charge you a subscription free for the year, so you can get free download. But the free download content is the rest of the game you should have got an original price. And people still fall for that shit today.
I used to blow me away was you'd download it, you'd get their game. Well, back in the day when it was on disc, you'd get their game, and then the first thing to do was download like 10 gig of updates.
Yeah, exactly. You don't even need the disc. The disc is a waste of time.
That's why they gave up on this. Hello, Sinister.
Yeah, welcome in, Sinister. Yeah, because it's posted, it's packing, isn't it? Like that says like manufacturing, and they just put digital key on the line. That's it. It's done now. They ain't got no production, no packaging. Fuck all. Get your code online, put it in on your PlayStation or your PC, and then it download it for you, which is handy.
Yeah, no, you know. Okay.
But you ain't got nothing physical in your hand, have you? You paid your £40. You ain't got no physical game in your hand.
Yeah, no, that's right. And they don't have to produce this, and they don't have to produce packaging, and they don't have to produce any of it, do they?
I mean,
story.
Yeah, exactly, Sinister. Yeah, it ain't because we're getting old, mate. It ain't that fat. It's just the fact that it has changed. Gaming is because of the younger generation. To be honest.
Well, that's like mobile phones. I mean, my God, who the hell would want to play a bloody game? Hey, I need a 60-inch screen. There's no way I can play a fucking game on my mobile phone. That'd be just too hard.
Yeah, but you go back 20 years.
Young fellas are talking about the latest games the other day on the radio. Talking about Battlefield 5 or whatever it is. Blah, 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 blah. And I piped in and I said, I'm still stuck on Tomb Raider 2.
Tomb Raider? What, the lions? With the tigers? Fucking it, I got stuck on that bit for fucking months back in the day. Bloody tigers. I couldn't get out that level. Could not get out that. Kept falling off the edge of the ledge and then get eaten by the tigers. Like fucking punch it out of my PlayStation. But they were tough games, Nath. The old ones, they were tough.
They were, mate. And they were epic.
It literally leads you by your hands.
Epic.
Like they just say they drop you somewhere in the game and they'd be like, "Make your way." Nowadays, it's all hold your hand the way through the fucking game. And if you go the wrong way, they're like, "No, let me put you back on the right course. Come over this way."
They were hard to play them game.
Tomb Raider was a puzzle. Were insane in that game. Absolutely insane.
Yep. And I like playing Metal Gear Solid.
That's my favourite, Nath. That you wouldn't get another game like that. That dude who created that game, his brain is insane. Absolutely insane.
Yep.
The little details in there is just unbelievable. It makes a film look boring, to be honest.
Yep.
They was all about doing a film, weren't they? They've been all about 3 years.
Well, I tell you, I mean, I always loved Viet Cong. As I said, you get 25,000 fucking kills in a row, and all you got was, well done, Blake.
Yeah.
Bikes and fucking helicopters and fuck knows what else.
That was a classic game, though.
Hey, my mate, he was a Doom master, eh?
So I want that quick, Nath. Like you got to be on the ball for Doom in Unreal Tournament and stuff. Like
Doom,
you got to have,
man.
Yeah, you got to have reactions, man. Gee, I couldn't keep up with them. I couldn't keep up with them. I tried playing that game.
Hey, Dave, at the moment, sorry.
He could kill Doom, eh? I was fucking blown away, man. But he could also play that Tocker, eh?
Like the race, Tocker race driver.
Yeah.
Oh, that was an insane game. That was one of my favourite driving games. That was.
Yep.
Touring cars is just like they just love having a smash up, don't they? Touring cars.
Oh, you can make them float too if you can drive properly.
Yeah. They had a lot of good codes for that game as well. You could have flying cars and shit on there. I remember the codes.
Okay.
This,
They used to have one that made your car indestructible, Nath. Like whatever you hit, it just ping them off the course. And I used to always remember
Okay.
the Volvo estates on there, the big Volvos. I used to always pick them for some reason. You used to put that code on, like, and fucking online. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? People would be in the stands. Their cars would be in the stands where you push them off the track and all that.
Uh,
Yeah, you'd be the classic.
good old days.
the good old days was back in fucking, what was that fucking
PlayStation
car?
1.
I'd
No,
say
no,
earlier than that, Nath. I'd say earlier than that. I reckon gaming was at its best when you had Sega against Nintendo was the best rivalry.
It was when I used to put 20 fucking cents in the fucking machine and play.
Yeah,
well-
coin ops. Yeah, coin ops were the
Yeah.
boy.
That was the best fucking time.
Yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
The arcade.
Gattaca.
Oh, what a game that was!
Galactica,
What a game! Man.
Moon-
Just think so much.
Galactica, whatever it is.
Moon Cresta.
Yeah, Mooncrester.
That was a good, I was thinking about the game. I was
R-Type was good.
game with the cars. Used to have the fucking little cars that went around. Used
What,
to
the
like
Indy
that.
500 one?
No, you had these little cars that be fucking driving around the track. You had oil and stuff. I can't
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah, the oil slicks. Used to spin out and all that. I remember them.
And Tutankhamun, there was a game called Tutankhamun, fucking back in that. I remember fucking, oh, what is it? Fucking, oh, with the elf. The elf,
Oh,
the wizard, the elf, the barbarian, I think, and the fucking.
that was Gauntlet. That game was
What?
class. That was
Gauntlet.
that started all the RPG games off back then. That was one of the first RPG games in the Western world. That was brilliant game.
Yeah, Gauntlet was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I remember that. It was
What did you
like-
say you had there, Anne? You said you got Amigas there, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
What have
I
you got? You 500, 600, 1200?
I got 9 gigs, buddy.
That-
9 meg. Sorry, what am I saying? Fucking 9 gigs. 9
But which
meg.
Amigas, Anne? Is it the 500, 600? Or the...
500.
Yeah, that's the one I had, the 500. That was my favourite one, that was.
Yeah, but I got a 9 megabyte hard drive with it.
Cool. That was a lot back then, wasn't it?
Yeah, no.
Jesus.
We got into it back then. We used to get. He said this guy. We go see this guy. He'd get all the pirated games. One day I rang him up. He's like, the federal cops have just come and busted me. Come round tomorrow.
Ah,
I never went back. I was happy with what I fucking had.
back in the day, I took my PlayStation 1 to Bali.
Hmm.
They chipped it. Right?
That's
so
what I had.
could play
I
all.
got mine chipped.
Yeah, they
Did you-
chipped
did
it.
you have
so
a
I
disc
could
swap,
play
didn't you?
anything in it.
Did you have a disc swap
Well-
with yours? I had a boot disc on mine, and you had to whip it out quick and then put the chip game in.
That's what I want. That's
It
what I
loops up.
want. I want the 1985 Gauntlet video game. Oh, fuck yeah.
That'd be some money now.
Oh, no.
They're not fetching a lot over on. I'm looking on eBay in the UK, and they're between what second hand with a power supply between £120 and £200 over. Which ain't bad money.
That's brilliant.
I thought it'd be more than that, to be honest. The 1200's worth a lot more. I knew that. 'Cause it had the drives, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I'm talking about
Yeah.
Gauntlet video
I
game.
don't know if they got a Gauntlet on there. I'll have a look.
No, I mean the stand-up fucking version.
Oh, you mean the proper cabinet? You mean?
proper cabinet? That's right. Oh my god, was that a game? Fucking, I'm tempted to go turn my fucking machine on. Actually, gosh,
Oh, I couldn't. If I had one of them, I couldn't sell a coin off.
I've
If you got the
one.
room, if you got the room for it.
I can't send it to the Philippines, though, can I?
No, it's too big, and it's going to cost too much money. What you could do, and you could
Oh.
strip it. You could strip it all down, take the boards out. Probably the screen is wide, I imagine. Pack that up, send that over, and then build a cabinet over there. Probably the cheapest way.
I can't even remember. I haven't turned it on for so
Well,
long.
that's nice,
Can't-
sir. I didn't know you
can't
could do
even
that with
remember
the
what
floors.
I've got. You modded it. Is that place? Yeah. See, I've never had a PlayStation. I've never had an Xbox. I've never had.
Never had an Xbox. I've never owned an Xbox. I've had most of the PlayStations.
Well, after the whole Windows 10 fiasco, I'll never have an Xbox. Fuck
They were good
Microsoft.
little consoles by what I've been told. I just always been in the Sony camp, to be honest.
I know that whole
They're
Windows 10 where they fucking
Yeah.
tried to force it on me. That's put me off of fucking Microsoft forever.
That's Bill. That's old Bill again, isn't it?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it's
well,
one thing.
Yeah.
I had that
No,
same
they-
one last night, Hans. Remember I said to you about a month ago I had an update and then it like done the update, then it shut the computer down and it said it failed. Now I need to put all the files back. Done it again when I got it this morning. Must have done an update overnight. I was like, what the fuck's going on with these Windows updates in a minute?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. They keep telling me that I'll be out of date or some fucking thing. So be it.
Oh, tough, isn't it? Yeah, so it's out of date.
That's
As long
right.
as I can get online. As long as I can get online, I don't give a fuck.
Well, no, see, what's having, I've done it a few times. It did it to me again. Was it updates, but then I can't update my fucking graphics card. I can't do there's all these things I can't do. So then I end up taking it off again. And
Yeah.
then, so this time, the last time I just got the, how do I fucking cancel this shit? And they told me and I fucking did it.
Yeah, you told me you went to the registry, didn't you, and read it? Yeah,
Yeah.
turn the updates off. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that later, actually.
I'm sticking with it. I mean, look, because it doesn't change. It keeps doing the same thing every time.
Yeah, I'm stuck in a loop at the minute. Obviously, like every month is gonna happen now, so I might as well just cut out now.
That's what I thought too. Oh, hang on, Mr. fucking Sinister, who said, "Oh, I love playing Warships and no one plays it." And what the fuck? You're not playing it?
He did play with us a few. He did come on with us a few times,
A
didn't he?
little
Since so?
while. A little while. Fucking-
Yeah, way back in the day.
At the moment, they got a brawl.
A
Level
brawl.
10 brawl. You know how you had clan brawl. Now it's just brawl.
What's
So
that?
you
One
just
versus one?
5 versus 5. So you can go
Ooh.
in there with a team, or you can
Yeah.
go in there by yourself, and they'll make a team up.
That's a pretty good idea. 5 versus 5.
Yeah, no, it's got quite different.
What's that? The rank band, is it?
No, it's just brawl. It's
Well,
called
just a
brawl.
normal.
It's only
Different
on for a week. Oh, fucking unlike. Oh, God, mate, fucking. We get to the. What do you love PC game? What the fuck? I'm just saying. Unlike
He's making
you,
money. He's making
Oh, my
money.
God. Buy some more fucking workers. You're fucking talking about you got a fucking fortune. You fucking hire a fucking worker, you cunt.
He's saving up for his island. He's buying a private island. So we're all going to move over there.
That's what he needs to do. You buy an island. That's a good idea. We'll fucking come over.
There you go. Private island. Set our own rules, then.
Unlike you. How do you know I'm not running a business here? Hey?
You could be running a
there's-
drugs empire, Andy. You never know.
Fucking, who made that? I was going to fucking hide that.
Get fucked.
Fucking, I should hide you, you cunt. I can do that. Hey? Fucking rude bastard.
Seriously, laugh.
No. 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh my God, this is you're a glutton for punishment.
It's tough running the business, man. It's tough. You get a lot of time to yourself.
Well, he was talking last time we were talking. He was telling us he fucking, he can live like a fucking king. Get hire some cunt.
Yeah, but then you're eating into your profits,
Look
isn't
at
you?
all those unemployed workers in Australia. Hey?
Yeah, just wait my turn. Don't wind them up. Just wait my turn.
Yeah.
I don't work on Andy anymore. You don't fall for that anymore, do you, Andy?
That's it. I don't care.
I think it's too far out of his system now. I think it's way too far out of his system.
No, it's like 10 months now, at least.
Yeah, that's way out of your system by now. Way out.
I figure that's what I reckon. I said I've been saying since my birthday, reckon that that I've been feeling better, and I reckon it's possibly because it's out of my system to the max. You know?
Yeah, to be fair, you were doing a lot of that butter, weren't you? Which is pretty strong stuff.
No, see, that's right. That's what I mean. I was thinking about that. You know what I mean? You have a kind, it's a different thing. You're having butter, you're obliterating yourself.
Yeah, you are monging yourself out on that. It's just you can't get much stronger than butter. Let's be honest.
And
I ate some the other day. It was yum. It was good.
It's nice, Nathan, it? But it's one of these things when you've got to do it when you ain't got fuck all to do.
You can't do it all the time.
Well,
all the time.
You can smoke a joint and get away with quite a bit. Do you know what I mean? But like edibles as well, like same as a bit like with the butter. Like once that kicks in, don't have no fucking plans apart from sitting and eating Doritos. That's all you're going to be doing.
Well, we ate it before dinner. By the time we finished dinner, well, yeah, I ate it, then I put food on top of it. But by the time we'd eaten, it had sunk right in, man. I didn't even feel like having a smoke.
There you go.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't need one, would you? After that,
I didn't need one. I was off my chops.
I used to love it how it just creep up. Suddenly you'd be sitting there, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, what am I fucking ripped?
it feels like someone's holding the back of your skull, doesn't it? It feels like someone's just clamped on the back of your skull, and then you just knew that's about to kick in. Then I love that feeling.
Shit up, but that's life. No more.
You've tried that, and you've done that, and you've done it for a good few years. You've done your share. There you go.
It's enough to last a lifetime.
To be fair, if I was moving to the Philippines, I'd be getting out of my system. I wouldn't want to get caught over there with fucking weed. Fuck that.
No, that's right.
No, you didn't shoot me against a fucking wall for fucking smoking a joint. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, no, that's right, for sure. I'm happy to be. No, I kind of, and plus, well, when I play fucking, when I do things, I said I really enjoyed being fucking straight. It's fucking quite good. Even
Yeah,
I
it's a
shoot
different experience, isn't it? Different
better,
experience.
play better. You know.
It's all in moderation, isn't it? That's what it all comes down to, like anything.
Yeah, no. And I got a bit out of control.
Yeah, but we all do, hands. That's the point of weed, isn't it? Like, it gives you that nice feeling, but you can't use it as a crutch. That's the problem with weed.
Yeah, no. So there's no going back. No going back. That's that.
There you go.
No, because it's too hard. You know what I mean? Even to go back and have one and then think, oh, you know.
Well, you know what'll happen if you have one. You're going to get a taste for it again. It'd just be stupid to do that.
Exactly, so it's easier not to.
And there's only that 5 minutes of stress in it. Is when you're stressed out, you think, oh, I could do with a joint, and then hold on 5 minutes, and that passes anyway. We all knew that.
Well, as I said to someone the other day, is, realistically, I can't say I haven't had any for this long.
What are you talking about? Goddamn joint will put a whole different outlook on your day.
It will, yeah, it will. Yeah, you are right. You are right, mate.
You don't have to tell me that, Nathan. I know.
It's fine if I could have one joint a day, Nick, but that's like almost literally impossible. That is. Fucking hell.
Right. I just remember last year. I remember that when I was 55, and I had 6 months off, and then I had one, and I thought, oh yeah, and then I thought, I better have another one. Next thing you know, I'm back to normal again. Yeah,
because you're literally immune to it again, aren't you? That's the problem with it.
And it doesn't take that long.
Not for how long we've been smoking at hand, to be fair. Not for how long. We're used to it in our system, aren't we? So
exactly. So that's why I need to make sure it's fucking well and truly gone. And I'm never, like I said, never doing it again now. Never, ever.
no,
Well, you know the rules. I never say never. You never know. 'Cause I never said I was fucking going to the Philippines either, but here we are.
there you go. Yeah, you never know what's in your future.
Yeah.
Could be some really good weed over around for all we know. We don't know, do we? To be honest.
Well, that's right. Who knows? They could change the rules, couldn't they?
Well, the people even with
rubbish over there.
Oh, is it, Nath? I was wondering. I wonder if it's the opposite way, like where the government are shit on it. There was like more people doing it in the background, but obviously no.
Or not if you're getting shot for it.
Yeah, but with the weather over there, you shouldn't be growing shit weed over there. There's no way you should be growing shit with the weather they got over there.
It goes on in the background.
I expect people do their own grazing that on their own property.
Very quiet, you know.
Yeah, but you could put if you want. I'm not saying you would, Anne, but you could put a plant or two, and they'd never fucking know.
No, I know. Fucking someone else. Someone else would be fucking on my case. Far worse than.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, you don't want to upset Jamie.
She'll be ripping me a new one.
But then that's the point, isn't it? If you did grow two plants, like that's only gonna be personal use. You can't really go around selling that because you're fucked if you get caught.
Right,
So
it ain't worth a
I wouldn't.
drama, mate.
No, I do it for personal, probably, but like, you know what I mean?
No,
can't
There was
say
this
you're
foreigner
addicted
who
to
got
weed.
caught.
Yeah.
There was this foreigner who got caught, right, doing exactly that. And he was like 2 years in and he was still on remand.
Fuck that. Fuck. I seen
Hey,
that.
hello.
I seen that world's most dangerous prisons. They had the Philippine one. Fuck, going in one of their prisons. Fuck that.
You see when they were doing singing and dancing then?
Fucking hell.
You seen that? That's on. They were doing singing and dancing.
Yeah, like trying to get them to behave, weren't they?
Yeah, no, fuck going to
But the
prison.
guy, the episode before, the guy just come from a Siberian fucking Russian prison in the middle of fucking nowhere, and even he's had a rally back there than in the Filipino one. That says it all to me. He said, like, the gang violence is insane, man, absolutely insane.
Yeah, no, that'd be freaking.
Mate, the main prison in Manila was the big speed factory.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, they were cooking up in the prison.
That's
how bent it was.
Jesus.
Hey, hello. That says it all.
Yeah, that does, doesn't it? The
Just-
place it shouldn't be, and it's there.
Well, all the cooks were there.
yeah, all the best. That's the problem, isn't it? That's the problem when you've got a jail. You're throwing all the fucking some of the best criminals in your country in there. They're going to come up with some good ideals while they're in there. It's common sense.
Well, the guards were in on it. Well, you know.
Oh, they're all getting their cut, wouldn't they? That's why they're keeping quiet, isn't it?
That's right. Well,
But we had that in the
think
80s
about
and the
it.
70s with like the bank robbers. When bank robbing was massive over in the 70s and 80s, as soon as they all got thrown in a prison together, they were planning their next fucking bank job. They were
Yep.
literally meeting in prison to do it. Like,
Networking.
That's a thing I watched on Netflix too. Nail Bomber or some fucking thing.
oh, was that the Unabomber one?
Yeah, no, it was. We got a Netflix here, fucking one of the new things. It's called fucking.
Oh, 6 months in a Thai jail. Fuck that. Yeah, I bet it was in all since. Or sod that, mate.
Nail Bomber Manhunt.
On
crime.
Netflix, is it?
Yeah, it's about the English when they were dropping nail bombs in England.
Oh, yeah, that went. Yeah, that was back in the day, that was, wasn't it?
Back in 1999.
Yeah.
They're talking to a dude that was undercover in the Nazi groups.
Yeah, they jailed a kiddie last year, a 16-year-old. He was like one of the heads of the fucking, like the Third Reich, I think that the group was called. And they had some fuck, like he was only 16, mind they brainwashed that little fucker.
This guy was, this guy was.
But it's even easier for the groups now, isn't it? And like you've got the government turning people against each other, so they just cotton on to that, don't they?
Yeah. Another one that I watched was not too bad.
China's got the right ideal. Fucking re-educate them before let them in the country. Sorry, mate. I know it sounds like Nazis, but at the end of the day, I think if I went to move to the Philippines, I'd at least do some research about the language. I'd respect the culture when I went over there. You know what I mean? I wouldn't think I'm in Britain or in Europe. You know what I mean? I mean, a lot of people don't do that. That's the problem.
Just common sense shit, really.
Exactly, Nate. It is common
It's
sense.
like, you know, all you're going to do is go there and just sort of like sit back and observe shit, you know?
Yeah, have a good look, see what's going on. You ain't got
Basically,
to jump in
you're not going to be opening your goddamn big mouth, you know? You just.
It's like what you said. It is common sense, though, Nate, isn't it? Like a normal person would do that anyway. That's be, you know what I mean? Where you went on holiday or whatever.
Just got to be street smarts, but the Philippines is different to everywhere else because everybody basically speaks English.
Yeah.
Anybody who's dealing with the general public normally speaks English.
You got 6 months and $1,000 fine.
Indonesia's hard to deal with. Even Bali's hard to deal with.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught in a foreign prison, man. Like that.
Oh, yeah. Forget that.
What they reckon about the Thai prison? They were feeding the rice to the cockroaches and breeding them up and eating the cockroaches because they had more value.
Seriously, they were fattening the cockroaches
Yeah.
up because they got more substance. Okay, now we're it all now. Fuck that.
That's how you survive.
Yeah,
the
imagine,
Bangkok
imagine you have to do
Hilton.
that to survive. Like, just says everything about how your day's going to go, even isn't it? Jesus.
That's severe.
Oh, it makes our prisons look super soft, mate, to be honest. Fucking hell. You can't even, that don't even sink into your brain, does it? Like, how bad that is. You're using your food they're giving you to feed up the insects to eat them because they're fucking more nutritious. Oh my god. Yeah, no, thank you. So stay away from the prisons, David, around, alright? We visited the
You know why he's
prison.
doing that? Right?
Sorry,
But
job at the
this
New
is-
And ain't no
This is
way.
back in the we're talking back in the 70s and that.
Hmm.
I'm sure it might have improved a little bit since then in Thailand.
No.
But hey, you know, in Philippines, in Dumaguete, right?
Mhm.
Fucking get this, right? They busted some crazy amount of fucking amphetamines heading its way inside the prison, right? In a coconut.
Can you coconut? Fucking hell, you couldn't make it up. Clever, though.
Shit,
Clever.
All the say truth is stranger than fiction.
for real, man. Oh, yeah.
The problem is everything's been done before, hasn't it? The law are wise to a lot of ways of sneaking shit in. So you've got to think outside the box nowadays.
But it just freaks me out that, you know, that it's so bent there's actually a trade inside the prison.
Yeah.
Why'd you be taking shit in the prison like that? It's just- especially in that quantity. It's just,
Yeah, no, I got no intention of ever going anywhere near a prison.
Yeah,
just
you heard
makes you
of
just
other
scratch
stuff where
your
they
head,
used to.
you know?
I've heard of like America's name for it, where they use the prison staff for workforce and that stuff like that.
Mm.
Usually in like the Midwest areas, isn't it? But I've never heard anything like that where they're actually manufacturing drugs in there.
Actually, listening to a report by a guy talking about the reverse opium war.
Yeah.
And how Chinese CL Communist Party is complicit in turning a blind eye to the manufacture of precursors and drugs and all sorts of shit and the export of it to anywhere they like, you know.
Hmm.
They were mainly talking about fentanyl, you know, but
Yeah, fentanyl.
yeah. China's making fentanyl in huge fucking quantities and just releasing it to the world. It's the reverse opium war.
Yeah, because they've cottoned on, haven't they? They've found a way in, haven't they? And they know that drug trade isn't going to disappear overnight. It's going to be around forever. So why
And
not
they
jump
probably
in? They're
know
getting
they-
their clothes and everything, ain't they, China?
They owe you guys a lot
No.
for those opium wars, don't they?
Well, yeah. That's it. The 100 years of shame.
Hmm.
They're getting paid back. We're getting paid back.
Lawyers have been doing drugs for forever.
Yeah. That's where it started from. All the
Yeah.
coke in that was why it got imported over to America and that. It was the people with money. I mean, no one could afford it back then. It was only your lawyers and that could afford it to binge on the weekend.
Imagine if you drug tested everybody in the legal profession, the
Exactly.
medical profession,
Mm.
and the public service.
Were you
You
waiting for me
could
to
be on a
find-
drug charge. You could be on a drug charge for, I don't know, growing a few plants. And then you could find out the judge is about to send you fucking down lie on fucking coke for all you know. You don't know.
Yep.
And chances are they are, to be honest. Because who's going to stop them? Who's going to put them on the fucking stand? You know what I mean? No fucker.
Anyhow, all right. I'm just we're gonna call it a night. 3 hours, bro. All right. So
No worries, Am. No worries. Getting
And
late.
then
yeah, it's 11 o'clock here, and fucking.
Yeah. Good night, guys. I'm crashing anyway.
Oh, bless you too.
Bye.
Any,
all right,
good to see
thanks.
you. Good to
Take
see
care,
you.
Catch
guys.
up, Nave. Good catch up, Tony.
Okay, catch you later, Tony.
Take care, Jamie. Take care, Anne. You have a good one, brother.
No worries. Look after yourself, Dave. See
Take
you
care.
later.
Take care, Sinclair. Take care, Armani.
See you soon. I said 3 hours. Oh, close enough, I guess. 2 hours 56 is good enough.
That's good enough, mate.
All right. See you,
You got
later.
4
See you
minutes. 4 minutes extra with Jamie. There you go.
Yeah, 4 minutes to shut down and stuff like that. See
You
you
have a
later.
good day. Have a good day, you two.
Yeah, stay safe, man. We'll see
Take
you
care.
next time.
And you, Anne. Stay safe, brother.
All right. See you later, everybody. See you, Sinister. See you, Amani. Who else we have? Sean. And lots of lurkers. So have fun, and we'll see you we'll see you next time. I think that's it. Is that it? I can't see. Oh, and Shell. So, yep. Stay safe, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.